let me do this, and let me do this. So, Rimmin is what we're gonna call it. Hold on. Hold on. YouTube's gonna get mad at me for that. How is there 4.5 thousand people watching Rimworld right now? Is everyone playing Rimworld right now? Maybe I'm just slow to the uptake. Chad, welcome back to Odyssey. I feel like that one's easier because if I try to open up all the other ones, I'm not sure how that's gonna go. And then I'm sure everyone's gonna come in and is gonna ask why it is that I'm not playing Odyssey. Because I don't want to add in Odyssey to any of the ones that we're currently in the middle of. So, Song Refugees, you know, truly. So chat, let's go back and see how the Mudstronauts are doing. Actually, people watching EverQuest. It's like how all of my Daggerfall stuff got really popular on YouTube because people are looking up stuff about Daggerfall, and I'm like, who in this year of the Lord of 2025 is going, ah, yes, Daggerfall. Like, so I was like, what? So, add Dapper Buffalo to your mod list. I'm not adding any more mods. No, we're not doing Rim Connect. You even got an EverQuest troll? Wait, really? I did see the one in, I did see the one that you guys banned. I did see that one. That one was fun. I did see that one. But no, we're not doing Rim Connect. Chat, welcome back. Now that you're done with the organ trading minigame. Yeah, we're playing the main game. Yeah, we're playing Rimworld. Imagine all the muffalos with a top hat. I'm not adding more mods. Absolutely not. Otter was like, that's a statement. It was an interesting. Chat, if you didn't see, somebody went into Pura's chat was like, everyone that plays 40, what was it? Everyone that plays EverQuest is over 40. Why are you using an anime avatar? Like, what the fuck? Oh boy, yeah. People are weird. It's like everyone that keeps making comments on my Rimworld stuff and they're like, why do you play like that? Why don't you have a kill box? And I'm like, because I don't want one? Question mark? Like, what? 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 Why is that so hard to understand? What? When are the collab streams? Which collab streams? You mean the Rimworld ones? I don't know. Because right now we're waiting on multiplayer to update. And for everybody to be available. Yeah, we're waiting on multiplayer to update. Because right now that's currently not 1.6, it's currently still 1.5, but they are working on it, they are testing it. It's in beta, you can get the GitHub for it, but I want it to be like an actual like 1.6 so it doesn't break the save file, because what happens with those is they'll put out little mini updates. And my issue is that for my colonies, I like them being around for a while. But for the multiplayer ones, if we have to keep restarting, I think that's just gonna get annoying real quick. So we can collab committing crimes. You're bald. Why does your character have hair? Like, it's just so feral. It's just so feral. No, so it's not Rimworld Together. Rimworld Together is where you have separate colonies. I think it's just called multiplayer. There's multiplayer and multiplayer compatibility. Multiplayer compatibility is updated to 1.6. Actually, can I look at all my mods? I don't think I can. You got uncomfortable with that guy? I just ban him. That's what I do. I just immediately ban him. It's like the one time that guy came in while I was doing an art stream when I used to be a flesh tuber and asked me why I have a mullet. I didn't have a mullet! I just had, like, I'm so tempted to go pull up a picture of me and show you guys. I just had bangs. That's all I had. It was just my long hair and then bangs. I just was so... Yeah, the multiplayer mod is still 1.5, but the compatibility that helps a lot of the other mods to work in multiplayer is 1.6. Make that make sense. But no, I wanted that one to stay around because I wanted to ask them what the fuck they think a mullet is then. Because I was like, this isn't a mullet. I was just pissed. I was like... I was so confused. I was like, what's your definition of a mullet then? I'm sorry, we probably should have stayed just chatting at this rate. Alright, chat, welcome back to the colony. So, what were we doing? So, we're over here in this random atoll over here. So, this is over here on the corner of this planet over here because, chat, if you guys remember, we actually had a distress signal that we had to go over to. So we have a quest currently that we're trying to get over to. So the Prime Counselor, Foreigner, has heard rumors of your grav ship. She wants you to survey a distant region and ask that you protect the surveying equipment. So it'll take 10 to 15 days and it'll require traveling to a remote destination. Now, we're currently here... and the quest is over here. So we're trying to hop over here. The only problem was we didn't have enough space in order to get over there. So we're jumping. So no, this is the same Odyssey world. So we're still here. Hi, Shira. So it might require... oh yeah, it probably requires more work in coding. The other ones are just compatibility to fix desync. So chat, welcome back. We're here in our little spot. So we have our entire little colony over here. So we have Pepper over here, who's our miner, who is helping out Shira actually over here, who is our Colossus Toad, who is for some reason just wandering over here. We have Matt over here, who's our sheriff. He does a lot of our research. As you can see, we now have 2 research spots. We did temporarily set all of the beds here because we're only going to be here for a couple of days while we wait for our fuel stocks to get up so that we can go to the spot that we need to. Then we have Rico over here, who is making all of our kibble. That's because we don't have a proper cook anymore, so as you can see, we actually have NutriPaste going. We had one by the name of Tempered, who is one of our long-standing chat members, who unfortunately got killed by a bunch of swans, because he was our doctor as well. So nobody could take care of him, so he ended up bleeding out in the dirt. But Rico's over here working. We're trying to make him be a really good builder as well. He's slowly working on that. So... now we have Twerk over here. Twerk is actually our leader of our little animals, so he's actually pretty great at it. But as of recently, she's been upset because we're no longer in a glow forest, so everything is like really bright outside, and she doesn't like it because she's an undergrounder. Then we have Otter over here. Otter was someone who had nowhere else to go, so he decided he was going to join us. So we have him just going around doing a lot of the hauling and stuff. He's also too smart, and he's also a fast learner, and he has creepy breathing. So we're actually trying to force him to learn medical so he could be our new permanent doctor. Then over here we have Lux. Lux also had nowhere to go. We just picked him up off the ground after he was dying. He decided that he would join us. He unfortunately doesn't have any great skills. He could do melee and he could do animals, but as you saw, we already have someone that can do the same amount of animals. So Lux just kind of goes around and is helping out with some crafting with his little bit of a thing that we have going. Yeah, I think it no longer sinks if you land in the water. I think now it just sits on top where it blocks it. I haven't figured that out yet. Then we have Pentel over here. Pentel recently joined us. He is a hunter who's a careful shooter, but as you can see, he's also a doctor. So we do have now 2 doctors, fortunately, as opposed to just 1, so we're going to keep both of them around. So Pentel's actually a really great shot. He could also do a little bit of plants. We haven't been able to stick around long enough because we are doing the Odyssey one, where we have to hopscotch across the world to different spots to avoid the mechs that are chasing us. So his skills are kind of wasted on us, but we'll get there at some point. You can also see we have quite a few animals. We have Minecraft and we have Vess, who are our boomalopes that are keeping us like well fueled. We got a whole bunch of cows like Cosmo and Moo, and then we have a bull that's unnamed. We have a whole bunch of attack toads, and we have a whole bunch of attack crows. And we have some diggers, so we have some little megavoles. We have Raven and we have Taki, who have been helping us out in this little colony. So chat, this is our ship. We're hopping everywhere. We've been like in 3 different glow forests, a junkyard, some ghost towns and stuff. And now we're over here in this little spot. So this is this little atoll that has some fishing. So at the vid's ending, ending in the water. Oh my god. Is it shaped like a gun? Oh, Cosmo just gave birth. So wait, can we kill that calf so we can eat it? I would let it grow, but as you can see right now, we're going to be taking off here in a couple of days once the ship is able to launch again in about a day and 1.1 days. So we can go over to the next spot. So we're not going to be able to really keep them fed. So. Mag at the bottom, barrel on the... What's the right? On the right? Kind of. We also need more of the panels, so right now it's kind of needs must. As you can see, we put all the beds in here. Normally I wouldn't put all the beds in here, because as you can see, it is making them a little smaller. So like the research speed goes down, I think, because of that. And also the work and shit. It's a whole thing. It's a whole thing that they added in 1.6. I haven't quite figured it out yet. Because currently, right now, we only have about 56 panels. So... yeah. I did not make a phallic shape shift. I did not. What I want to do is I want to expand this and make a rec room. Because, like, bedrooms are cheap. I'd rather just place those everywhere on the actual tile that we're at. Because I don't care about those and we can leave those behind. But things like the rec room and stuff actually gives them a buff from having. Same thing with the dining room, so I do kind of want to expand the dining room at some point, but... soon. Soon, chat. Soon. Soon. Why are you tilting your head? Like, I don't think it looks like a gun. I really don't, but... I don't know. So, we're not doing too bad. We are currently researching gunsmithing, though, because I do want to try and get some better weapons and stuff going on. Because we do have now some new people, like especially Pentel over here doesn't even have any kind of weaponry whatsoever. I mean, I guess I could give you this crappy bow that we just picked up off of a thing. I guess it is good. Can you go and equip that just in case? And Lux has that. Otter has that. Why are you carrying an ibex doe? Oh, that's right. We're just hunting here. We're stuck here anyway. So. Phallic Blitzkrieg. What? There's so many drawings of dicks on cave walls. Well, there's that, and also in ancient Greece, too. I keep finding a lot of graffiti, and it's just dicks and people yelling at each other. Just saying that for me. Okay. Alright, but yeah, as you can see, all of our animals are stuck in here, so they're making everything disgusting. Oh, here's Dan. That also reminds me, wasn't there somebody that was supposed to add to the list? I don't think so, right? No, I think I've got everybody. Yeah. To be fair, I'm also pretty weird. I wonder if we could grab the berries. It looks like there's a couple of berries nearby, but then I think the birds are probably going to eat it too. There is quite a few of these quails and shit that we have to deal with. We have to kind of contend with what we've got. Now, I do want them pulling in this steel, so Pepper, can you actually haul that in? At least as much as you can. I don't think we're going to be able to pick up all of this and bring it in, but we should be able to bring in some of it. Because as you can see, we do have some space for some steel. So maybe if anything, we'll just leave it behind. We are using that for our walls and stuff, and also for like anything that we kind of really need in general, because we are getting a lot of it, because we don't have to worry about, oh no, we're going to run out of steel eventually. We don't, because we go from place to place. Why is there a dead deer outside? Can you bring in the dead deer? What are you doing? Why is there a dead deer? Can you do something with it? Oh, and we're out of space for all the... Chat, how bad would it be if I just leave behind some of these leathers and things that we don't need? I know that we could sell it, but do we actually need it? Like, it's probably better to have more space to store more in here than it is to actually carry this around. Oh, I forgot we have a new boomalope. Chat, would anyone like to be a boomalope? We're gonna keep them. Here, Med, can you... You won't clean, never mind. Pento, once you're done, can you actually clean this kitchen? And then clean that kitchen. And then clean this. Sandoval, were you staying here? He was a pretty good crafter, but he's also a wimp and psychically sensitive, so we didn't want to keep him. Hi, Proto. So I didn't want to keep the guy. That was the problem. I can't remember. I think he was leaving, right? Oh, Cosmo's pregnant again. Oh, and that's right. Lux was confused because he got carcinoma. Oh my god, that's what we did. That's right. So we had to go and do an operation on Lux because he decided that because he was 55, he was going to get carcinoma. Oh, he is leaving. All right, bye, Sandoval. Thanks for joining us. Thanks for being here. Enjoy your life. Godspeed. He's a space refugee. So he fell nearby, so we decided we would take him on so we could at least heal him. I didn't think he was probably going to stick around, so that's fine. Goodbye. Thanks for joining us. Have a good life. We'll see you later. Probably not. Chad, he's going to immediately step off this tile and probably die. And he's gonna regret leaving us. He could have been a great crafter for us. Unfortunately, that's not happening. I like how everybody is sleeping in here. And I'm sure they're probably all getting pissed off because everybody's in here just working all the time. And then meanwhile, Pepper's over here just sleeping. They are pissed because they have to sleep in here. So I'm hoping in the next spot. It says we have to protect it for, what is it, 10 to 15 days? Yeah, the operation will take 10 to 15 days and will require traveling to a remote destination. Why not use the bunk bed mods? Because we don't have any mods whatsoever installed in here. The only thing I have is progress renderer. We wanted to enjoy Odyssey as it was, so there's literally not a zero mod. Not a zero mods. Not a single. There we go. That's what I was trying to say. Not a single mod. Wow. What? I think I'm losing my mind. I'm also hoping that we'll be able to put our little farm animals outside. Probably not, but I think that'd be better if I could keep them outside so they could eat everything, but they probably won't. Pentel, how are you still cleaning? Oh my god. Oh, don't tell me there's lightning. It's a dry thunderstorm. I'm saving on words, thanks. Uh-oh. This might be fun. Oh, good, there's also a bear on this tile. That's great. Spectacular, amazing. I'm sorry, Pento, you can go to bed now. I had him cleaning because this place was disgusting. I don't know if I should send people over there to go put that out. Does this catch fire? Oh, thank God. Even though it's made out of steel. Oh, good. Moo also just gave birth. Hey, guess what? Consuming raw fungus. No, the fuck you are not. Stop eating my fungus. Twerk, can you please go and kill the tiny calf for me? Can't believe you just ate my fungus. Hey, buddy. How's it going? Sorry, buddy. Sorry, little tiny cow. Literally was just born, took his first steps, ate some lovely little mushrooms, and went, man, life's gonna be great, and then I immediately killed him. Did that strike the fish in here? No, the fish seemed like they're fine. I was gonna say, that would have been really funny if I go over here and it says, like, 15 out of 20 salmon, because 5 of the salmon got hit by lightning. That would have been funny. Oh, good, there's a swan here. Oh, great. Spectacular. Amazing. I love this game. Quest expired. That's diplomacy. We're not doing that. Yeah, and then the fish come out. Yeah, and then they're cooked. Oh, that'd be so good. No, I'm not gonna hit the swan because the swan's kind of a mess. As we saw, it'll absolutely kill people. Also, chat, would anyone like to be a toad or a crow? We've had a couple of our friends already be a couple, and a couple of them have already died already. So, oops. Oh, good. Now it's raining. Thanks, Randy. Pepper, are you... Okay, can we cancel pulling out more of that? Because we don't really need it. We really can't store any more? I guess not. So I guess I've just had her working on that for no reason. You'll be a crow? Well, you're already a toad. Or a megavole, right? Right? Yeah, because we got Taki. How many animals do you have? A lot. So, we've got all of these toads that are already named. We got Vess, and then we got Minecraft. We got Moo, Cosmo. We got Raven, we got Taki. We got these 3 crows. So we got Trojan, Brutus, and Riley. We got all of these toads. We got these 2 boomalopes. And then we've got Bull, and then we've got all these crows. Then I saw a chicken, and then we ate it. My aunt forgot to remove the feathers. And there was so much smoke. Yeah, this is the colony where you dig. Oh my god. That's why I like my stuff already processed, because I used to live near a farm, and they used to offer me stuff, and I was like, I'll just take the eggs. I'll just take just the fresh eggs. Just the fresh eggs is fine, because he would be like, yeah, I could bring you duck eggs. He's like, I could bring you a duck. I was like, I'll just take the eggs, thanks. Sorry, I'm not pulling that apart myself. Somebody else can do it or mechanically separate it. I'm alright with that. Alright, so chat, we've now been here for about 93 days. I did not want a duck, no. We've now been here for about 93 days. So, the colony's still going fairly strong. I think we've moved, what, 4 times? 5 times now? So, it's been a little bit. Now, and then as you saw, all the crows also keep hatching a whole bunch of eggs. That's how we have so many crows. But at the same time, they're also eating the eggs. So not only are we eating them, the unfertilized and fertilized ones, but they're also eating them too. Oh yeah, are you moving all the animals? Yeah, move them out of the freezer, please. I wish I had a better space to put them, but there's really not enough room. We're just making them kibble. As you can see, then all the crows and shit go through here, and then they go into the other run. Can I be a timber wolf? I think I have you down, yeah, as being an Arctic wolf or a colonist. Do you want me to also add a timber wolf, potentially? Alright, Pentel, why are you upset? So Pentel over here, it looks like, is sad because slightly impressive barracks, soaking wet, ate a nutrient-paste meal, and in serious pain. Oh, that's right, you have stab scars. Timberwolf is an option. Or... Timberwolf. Okay. I'll put Arctic Wolf preferred. I know, I keep a list. I feel like it's easier than that instead of the putting everybody on a wheel, because then if I spin it and it's not the exact same thing that they wanted, then I don't want somebody to get pissed off. Because some people are like, I only want to be a cute girl, or I only want to be a cat, or I only want to be a cannibal or a psychopath, but I have to be a cook, you know? Like, they're very specific. Rendering map image, okay. Oh, good! The crows are fucking again! Can you guys stop? Can you guys not? Oh my god, the crows are still fucking. Stop! Alright, how much longer until we can leave? Another 6 hours. Yeah, I guess we'll just leave all this steel over here. I guess the next place we go, we don't need to get steel. I'm hoping that there will be, like, components I probably could have sent them over here. I'll take that out of context. I think there's a quote or two about that, too. I mean, I guess I could probably... All of those could be the same person. They could be. Can I be a person with the specific same genes as me, but instead of XX? I'll write it down if you want something very specific. It just may take a long while. I guess this was chem fuel storage, right? Man, we're really running out. I hope we can make it over there. Hope we have enough. Why not a steel butcher table? I have nowhere to put it. As you can see, we have a battery here, and we have a fueled stove, and then we have the wood fire generator in case everything goes back. I mean, I had to get rid of the wind turbine. So right now we're stuck with just solar. Because the wind turbine, I think, used to be over here, right? And then we had to expand this room so we could have 2 people researching at the same time. Because Med can't do anything else because Med won't do any kind of dumb labor. So all he can really do is just do intellectual stuff. I can't expand right now because I only have 56 grav light panels. So I'm hoping none of our stuff breaks. I'm thinking this is probably going to have to be left here for repairs. I need to try and get more panels first. So I can't do really any kind of expansion. Just in case something happens, like one of these breaks or something like that. So, I'm thinking either an orbital trader or maybe one of the quests coming up will have it. But as of right now, our current quest is to go over there to get a fuel optimizer so it allows the engine to lift to coordinate with more efficiency. It reduces the fuel needed. And a grav ship can support 2 of them. So we have that and also this platform over here that we can go to. It has a grav core and it has panels. So I'm hoping we can go there at some point, but it's coming from the wreckage of a crashed orbital platform. So it's over here. Unfortunately, we're a little far from it, as you can see, so I'm hoping the fuel will make it so that we can actually travel better. Or we have this one with an ancient stockpile over here that also has a core, but it also, I don't believe, has a panel. So, that's the problem, is trying to get more of the panels. I'm hoping a trader will have it. That's why we're trying to get, like, weapons and also a trade beacon. Oh, good! Shira's pregnant! Yay, we're gonna have more toads. Alright, how much longer? Another 2 hours. Because we need to get that. We have basic grav tech. And then we just got microelectronics, so I need to somehow place the comms console. I just don't know where. I wonder if I'd have to temporarily uninstall the research bench. I could put it over here behind it, couldn't I? That might be a good way to do it. Alright, animals, go inside. Go inside, everybody, so we don't leave anybody behind. Oh, we gotta uninstall this. Pepper, can you go pick that up? Oh, Rico's doing it. Thanks, can you bring it in? Alright, we can deconstruct these. So we're gonna leave this spot behind, because we're no longer gonna need this. Pentel, where are you going? Oh, you're wandering. So, I had them hunting a little bit over here, but good, we're now ready to launch. So, chat, let's go ahead and view... Oh, that's right, they updated it. Oh, they updated it! We can finally view the range! Oh, thank God. Okay, so we can make it. Yay! So, can we do a launch? So, at the current quality, we won't be able to launch again for 3.1 days after landing. That's fine, because we have to stay there for about 10 to 15. Meanwhile, we've got small thrusters, the piloting ability. I do have them all listed as crew, so they'll actually stay in. Piloting ability is at 95%. So it's dependent on the crew, the thrusters, piloting ability, and then Otter's piloting ability. Expected quality of 41. How can I get that up? Is it just bringing up the piloting ability over time? Alright, come on, everybody. Let's go. Alright, so all the animals are sticking around. Are you sure you want to launch? The current map, as well as anything not on the substructure, will be permanently lost. I don't think there's anything else outside. So let's go ahead and take off. So we're going over here. Yeah, large thrusters, too. Hello? Why can't I go here? Hello? Oh, there we go. So next, alright, chat. Alright, goodbye, little coastal atoll. Unfortunately, there were no crabs, because everyone wanted some crabs, but we didn't have any. We did land in the mud, though, true to our name. The hell is this? Oh, that was us! Okay, so now it leaves a little thing behind from where we took off from. So chat, we're here at the surveying scanner. Protect the scanner until it's finished surveying the area. This will take 14 days. Is this the scanner? Oh, it is. What the hell is this? They only responded to me at 10 a.m. Yeah. To make a large, you need to mine an asteroid for its rock. Oh, God. Chat, where do we want to land? Should we land near it? Should probably land near it, right? Can I move this? Blocked by roof. Blocked by steel wall. Damn it. Is this the closest I can be? I think this is the closest I could be. Especially because we got such an awkward shape. Oh, I guess it's gonna be really hard to take off from here, though. Wait, at this point, we might as well just go here. Where's the doors? Yeah, what if we just do that? Yeah, let's do that. Okay, so we'll leave a little bit of space. All right, chat. Let's land here. Let's drop here. For the anesthesia they're analyzing, if I'll accept it. Yay! I love health stuff. Alright, so chat, welcome to our new spot. Overheated grav engine. Uh-oh, what? While landing the lander, Med overengaged the engine, causing it to overheat. It'll take longer than normal to cool down. In the meantime, it can't be launched. How long? 7 days! Well, shit. Also, I realized I need to go and change this. Pause on letter, any letter. Okay, so protect the scanner until it's finished surveying the area. It'll take 14 days. So, broken autocannon turret. So how did you get this? Yeah, that is true. We will be here longer than the 7 days, at least. Alright, so animals. I need to give you guys a space. Expand animal area. You guys can go this way. And that way. And that way. Just says protect the scanner. 2 colonists idle. I'll find you guys something to do. Alright, animals, you guys can go back outside. Shoot, how are we gonna feed them? I didn't realize this was a desert. I probably should have clicked on it. Alright, so let's see what's on this tile. I'm looking for plasteel. Plasteel? Nothing. Damn it. It looks like, though, there's components, so I guess we could try and get some components on the dirt patch. Yeah, I guess we could. We might be able to feed them. Let's see. Just rice, because you're fast. What's the fertility? Ah, it's about 100%, so that should be enough. So expand. Sorry. Delete. Oh, okay, good. We got gunsmithing. Delete. delete. Why did this make a separate one? Delete, expand. There we go. That's better. All right, grass. Start growing. Hurry up. I don't think I want to put the animals outside. Well, the rice is fast, because the last time I tried to grow rice, it wasn't fast enough, so we'll do this little one of potatoes over here. But I don't think I want to put the animals outside just in case we have to take off, because if I have to, and it's after 7 days, and my only thing is to protect the scanner, I'll just leave. Expand! Not that kind. Ostrich is self-tamed. It is now designated as ostrich number 1. Chat, do I need an ostrich? What the fuck do they do? Easily angered. Should I just eat it? Oh, it has no trainability. Should I just eat it? Randy has gifted me an ostrich. Should we eat it, chat? Or should I just set it free? Now, what is on the tile? There is some camels. There's also a monitor lizard. And also an iguana. Set it free, then eat it. Well, no, I might as well just eat it now, because then we could slaughter it and then eat it. Alright, there we go. So now they could go around working on plants. So research. I need probably mortars at some point. But definitely some more better guns, because we need to try and get over towards, like, chain shotguns and assault rifles and stuff like that. So that we can get some better ones. Ooh, multi-barreled weapons might be nice, but I do need gas operation first, so I've got to finish blowback operation over here. If not food, why food-shaped? He's about to become food-shaped. We're just gonna take off the head, it'll be fine. Alright, well, we will get some rice growing. So it is also a sandstorm, so it reduces the accuracy of ranged weapons, slow people down, and gets sand everywhere. I wonder if I should put some... See, I do want to have beds for them eventually, too, so I don't have to keep, like, just placing them outside. But I don't know if it's going to be worthwhile for 14 days to place little rooms for them. Yeah, the sand's going to get everywhere. Does it actually show up over here? Windswept sand, thin. Oh my god. It's going to be everywhere, chat. At least all the animals are sleeping outside. I mean, we do have all this leather. I could put sandbags, right? Huh. I guess I could. That would help us. And we do have some wood. I could put a couple of traps. What do I have a bunch of leather of that I don't really need? I know I've got plain leather. That's 5, so I got 1, 2. And what's this? Panther fur. 1, 2. Light leather. What is that, 26? So 15, 20, 25. Hi, Cap'n. Bird skin. 1, 2. 1 lizard. And then we've got a little bit of patch leather. Okay, there we go. And then can I put a couple of spike traps here and there? Actually, I should probably put walls instead over here, shouldn't I? Hold on. Let's put a couple of walls here and there so we'll have some actual coverage, and then just put the traps outside of these existing barricades. I think that might be better. That might be better, chat, because I think we could still use this as cover. Oh, it's 10%. Great. Great. I probably should have thought about that. Alright, plain leather. Space already occupied. Oh, I don't have replace! So I have to mark for this to get deconstructed. Fuck me. I want to do some wall and some, cover. I think that's what we're gonna do. So, what do I have? I know I have steel. I could just make steel walls. But then that's flammable. She forgot to get the required mod. We have 0 mods. That's a problem, too. So then when we switch back over to Rim Connect or any of the other ones, then I get too confused. Because then it's like, well, shit, which one am I playing? I do kind of like these runs where we don't play with any mods whatsoever, so we can see just how bad it is without a lot of these mods, and then everyone comes in and they get all mean and nasty, and they're like, why aren't you playing with, you know, core or expanded framework, or why are you not playing with this whole thing that, you know, fucking changes up the entire game and makes everything like 50 times harder? And I'm like, because I can't. Cause we're just playing the game how it is. I'm sorry. I don't think we have any blocks, right? Oh, we do have sandstone. Could do sandstone. It does significantly change it, too. Because then you get used to playing it, and then you're like, oh man, I miss this. I want Frog Detective back! Yeah, we're not playing with Frog Detective, I'm sorry. I am sorry, no Frog Detective. Okay, that should help a little bit. Actually, wait, if I cancel this and I put this here, then I can put you here. And then wooden door here. Rico, actually, can you prioritize deconstructing all of this so I could actually build this around? It doesn't say that there's any, like, a wideband sensor unit that can detect and map various features in a local area. It doesn't say that we need to keep it roofed or anything like that, so could I just put a roof on it, chat? I just put a roof on it? Will it cause a problem? I can put a roof on it? Okay. Also, I realized there's all this steel over here. Didn't I say that there was components nearby? Also, nobody is killing this ostrich. There is compacted machinery here. Hey, animals, can you go over there and start working on that? Oh my god, this sandstorm. Holy Christ almighty. Oh, good. Mousy just gave birth. Chat, we have another toad. Can we also have that one get sterilized? There are no animal beds available. God damn it. Should probably give him a sleeping spot, shouldn't I? It's one that makes the nights more dark. I think we would kind of get that with Anomaly now. So let me do this, and then this is going to be set for medical. Alright, brand new toad, go over there. Is he going? Is he just fucking around? What is he doing? Supplies. I'll have to look at that. It says he's sleeping. Weird. Alright, nearby settlement wants to buy 43 components and they'll give us Wingman? Wingman the Crash Baby. Who's a nudist, abrasive, and jealous. I do use the search sometimes, but sometimes it'll cycle through everything. I don't think I want this nudist. This nudist teenage space person. 43 components. How many components do I have? How many components do we have, chat? What is it? 44. Hi, Lacuna. See, because I could send them over there to go and mine that. I think there's probably more nearby. Lacuna, they actually put pandas in here now. Chat, there's pandas in here. We could actually have Lacuna in here. Because I could send them everywhere to go and grab it. Where is it they're located, though? That's my question. It's treating me alright. So far we haven't killed anybody, but we gotta protect this scanner now for the next couple of days. Where the fuck are you? Excuse me? Chat, there's no way. Chat, this random fucking place from over here wants to buy 43 fucking components. And when does this expire? Estimated travel time is 25 days. Hey, I'm sorry. I don't think I'm gonna be doing that. I don't think I'm gonna be giving you guys components. I don't think that's worth it. Alright, good. We were making dusters. Everyone should be wearing dusters at this point. Yeah, we're nearby. We're totally nearby. A nearby settlement. Yeah. Chad, if you aren't already following Lacuna, it's actually illegal, and you guys, make sure you guys go and follow before the cops find out and get you guys in trouble. How much panther fur? 1, 2, 3. On a galactic scale. I don't even think that's on a galactic scale. You pay the police. No, I think they just like you enough that they wanted to make sure that everyone's following you. Alright, so that's gonna be a wall. This is not. We gotta chop up that cactus. That's already placed. I'm having this all be walls. I could place a little shooting spot here, too. No, you're so sweet. No, you. I'm the worst. I'm the absolute worst. Oh my god, we were just talking about my room. Oh my god, I'm gonna have to put you in my room. I'm gonna have to put little plush you in there. I just realized that. I wonder if I should put tiny snooze in there too. Have a wall to have full cover. These are all walls over here, so there's gonna be a couple of patches. There's gonna be a couple of patches. This usually helps us out. Why, mechs and stuff? Well, yeah, mechs and stuff will probably show up. We'll have some bits of half cover and some bits of actual cover. If I wasn't using the stuff that was here already, I probably would have set this up so it was like my constant pattern where it's like a checkerboard. Can we make a half wall to replace sandbags? We could. It gives the same amount of coverage we've actually found because it gives 55%. And then this also gives 55%. So there's literally there's no reason to really do one over the other. We're playing Rimworld without me. No, we just decided because I didn't want to play Space Warlord today. So I let chat vote, and Simon was like, yes, we're playing Odyssey. So the cover is the same amount, whether it's sandbags or whether it's steel barricades. So it just depends on what it is that you have extra, whereas I have a shit ton of these leathers and stuff that I'm trying to get rid of. So I'm just using that to get rid of it. Same HP. No, I think the other one's better. 390. And this one is 300. So actually, the sandbags are better. So there you go. I don't know if it also depends on whether the whether it's a steel barricade or a wooden barricade or etc. I know, you learn something new every day. We had to look at it too, because I was like, is there a difference? No, there's literally no difference. Hi, Moon. I need to fix that. Alright, have a good night, Pepper. I promise not to kill your colonists today. I hope. I hope. I'm really hoping. I'm really, really hoping, but we'll see. But yeah, normally what I'll do is I'll do a half wall, wall, half wall, wall, because then I can actually stand them behind the wall, and then if somebody comes close enough, they'll actually go into cover and then start shooting them when they're close enough. But I'm doing good. I feel better not playing... I feel better, I think, doing Rimworld, honestly, because it's been a while. This feels better than doing Rim Connect 2. Okay, good. So we'll get rid of that. See, I wonder, because we have so much extra wood. Can you make steel traps? You can. Is it really worth it, though? Hi, Lux. Is it really worth it? Run wild! No. Well, but we're not going to be here for that long. But I could put it along some of these spaces, because they're going to naturally follow this way because of the pathing of the AI. It does have more AP and more damage, but it takes them longer to build than it does a wooden one. And this is usually my problem, is Randy will go through and destroy all of my traps, and then it takes forever for me to replace them all. Can I not oh, that's considered next to? Fuck off. Well, let's have this be another shooting spot, though, regardless, because I'm sure they're probably gonna run from over here. Steel for outside, wooden for closer. Wouldn't it usually be the other way? Because if they're gonna be right here on top of you, the steel is gonna do more damage when it falls. So you can make sure that if they're running forward for your melee or your shooters, that they're gonna immediately get killed, as opposed to the wooden ones, which will usually do about 1/4 to 1/3 of damage, whereas the steel, I think, on average... Hold on, let's do some math. Melee damage is 20 versus wood, which melee damage is 8. Break the leg first. See, work to build is 38. How much is it for steel? 54. Okay, it's not as bad as the limestone, right? We've been doing limestone in the other one. That one's 323. That's the problem, is the other one where we're doing this in the Tree Huggers one, because we can only use stone blocks, it takes fucking forever because we can't use wood. I may just have to send them to go and mine out some more steel then over here. Alright. Raven, Taki, I'm sorry. You guys gotta earn your keep. I'm sorry. You guys gotta go and do all of this as well. Sorry. look at Raven trying to come in from the sandstorm. Building unusable, doing... Oh, shit. Oh, it can't be roofed. Oh, god damn it. No! It won't be usable until you remove it. God damn it. Fuck you, game. Okay, there we go. Son of a bitch. That sucks. I know, it didn't warn it. I'm just mad. Okay, good. So we got some patch leather. So... Can we... Is everyone wearing a duster now? Okay, everyone's wearing a duster. Thank goodness. So it is currently fall over here, so it is going to get a little cold, but we are in the desert. So hopefully if I head towards a biome that's a little bit warmer after this, I don't think we're going to have to get parkas anytime soon. I'll tell you when you roof it. I love this game. There's no other way to describe it. So, security, we're gonna do patch leather, we're gonna put that here. Because we got 612 wood, so I think I'm gonna keep it in case we start getting a low power situation. So I guess let's place a couple of these over here. Especially because I don't know how much power we're actually gonna get. We don't use a lot of it, but in case if we need to put more. I'm gonna do this because I'm a piece of shit, because enemy AI pathing, they like having a tendency of walking along walls and stuff, because that usually means that it's a little slightly faster. So if I put it around here and they try to come through here to come and get us, they're gonna naturally hit these. Especially because we are pretty close to the tile edge. So let me see if I could put a couple throughout this no man's land over here. Sometimes they'll follow along the natural outcroppings, but not a lot of the times. I think we might be able to outrange them, so I don't think we have to move this, though. But what I could do is all of these other spaces, I could put all of these rocks and have these hauled over. Okay, so clear all. Chunks. So if I put stone chunks here, and then I shrink this. Oh, fuck. Okay. Copy. And then paste. So if we put all of this over here, what it should do is this should actually give us a little bit of a slowdown from them as well, if they're trying to potentially come up on us. And that'll give us a little bit of extra time. It'll buy us a little bit of time. Hopefully. That also means, though, that they'll also use that as coverage, so I can't go too far out. Oh, wait, that's right. He just used all of this. Okay, so now this has to be the other one. This has to be patch leather now. Well, thank you, Lux, for getting rid of all the leather, but god damn it. What terrible timing. Did we kill the ostrich? Is the ostrich gone? Yes. Oh, good. And it looks like Colossus Toad #1 is completely sterilized. I should have made sure that it was Otter that did that, but that's okay, because Pentel could also use the stuff. I know, you're the best. I'm so mad. Damn it, I turned around. And you've already used it all. I appreciate it. Alright, it is currently 2200 hours over here on day 95. So it's currently the middle of fall. We've now been running away from these mechs for about 95 days. So, will the mechs come after us while we're here too? Or will it, because we're in the middle of another quest, will it wait to have the mechs show up until we're done here, chat? Does anybody know? Or will I get the pop-up, hey, mechs will be here in like 3 days? I guess that's what I'm curious about. At least you admit it now. Thanks. I'm admitting that I'm bad at this game, I think is what I should be doing. Oil smear. When swept sand. Can I mark this as, like, I clear it? Will that clear out the sand now? Do they... Like, is that considered a snow removal area, chat? If I do that? Okay, you can walk again. Oh, snow and sand removal area. Lux, I didn't mean it like that, but thank you, Lux. I appreciate it. So, DTG, Apple, Lacuna, Lucy, sorry, UC, and Charles, if you guys are around, please make sure to say thank you. I appreciate it. I do greatly appreciate it a lot. I just wanted to do it. Well, thank you. Chat, there's a hype train. If you guys want to permanently unlock any emotes through Twitch, the cheapest way to do it is with 100 bits. You guys can also enlarge an emote for 100 bits. But thank you. Thank you. I appreciate it. For my subpar content. Scam train. Thanks, Mika. Just like that. Chat, if you hit a certain level... If we hit a certain level, you might get the gritty goose, or you might get the balloon animal shitting. Oh my god, you got the golden kappa? Why does it not show up on the chat thing? Aw. Have fun, Moon. Thanks for stopping by. Definitely go and rest. Don't work a lot. Why is it golden over there, but it's not golden on my screen? What the heck? Someone had a golden kappa train. There's, you know, it makes me sad because it used to be more exclusive to have the golden kappa. Now they just kind of throw it at everybody and they're like, here you go. Golden kappa train, have fun. It used to be where only one person per day would get it, just randomly on Twitch. For 24 hours. I thought that was the most fun. Yeah, you get the tea spill. There's also a whole bunch of balloon animal ones. I got joint sleigh. I didn't get the other fun, shared hype train one. If it's your affiliate anniversary, it's guaranteed. Wait, really? I don't remember us getting one on the affiliate anniversary. I don't remember one. I might be wrong, though. But I don't remember us having one. I don't know if we had a hype train. Did I have one? I'm curious. But anyway, thank you for the hype train. Much appreciated. You guys are the best. I hope you guys enjoy your unlockable emotes. I like collecting them. So that's why I'm always a big proponent of, hey, if you want the emotes, here's the cheapest way to do it. Because I do have it set to, like, one of the lower things, so that's why mine goes off frequently. But then you guys get fun emotes, so you guys get forever. And you guys get my emotes, too. The best one is it a gift for you? I do also really like Gritty Goose. Yeah, there you go. There's the balloon animal one. There he is. I wish it would show up bigger in the chat boxes. I don't know why it doesn't. And I wonder why the golden one doesn't work. It makes me sad. Will that give me the gritty goose? You just gotta jump into random hype trains. That's how I got mine. Alright, how's everybody doing? So Pepper over here is working on the sandbags. Okay, so we've got a little bit of a work over here. I should probably have these get hauled. I'm sure people are gonna be sad about that. Let's haul just these. There's a couple over here. Can we haul that? I guess there's a couple over here in case if they're gonna come and attack us from this way as well. Yeah, it's a pooping balloon dog. It's a gift for you. Like, I'm still so surprised that they just allowed that. Like, it's a balloon animal shitting. Alright, keep hauling all of this. I should probably put... because I feel like they could also spawn from over here. And I don't think they're gonna walk all the way around, so I think if they spawn over here, I should probably put a little mini thing here, too. It's like a cat gifting you a hairball. My roommate's cat did that. Yeah, but not a booba emote. They won't allow a booba or a butt clench one, but they'll allow a balloon animal just taking a shit on the chat. Make it make sense. Hey, that's my emote. Thanks, guys, for the hype train. If you guys got an emote, show it off. I've collected all the emotes. What's also nice is I also get the emotes, but I already have, like, 90% of them. I think I'm just missing the level 100 and up. I think is the only ones that I'm missing now. Yeah, twerking anime characters. Or a cat with a butt. Or a cat with a little X for the butthole. Thanks, Saribot. Chat, you guys go take a break. I already did. Here to assert dominance? Is that what you meant? To assert dominance. It's just more balloon animals shitting everywhere. Oh my god. Alright, so... Oh, you got the frog ponder one? I do have that one. It is a little frog, at least. So, let's put a little space over here. This one I'm actually going to set up as if it's like a proper bunker system for us. So that we can kind of use this to our advantage. Okay. And then what was it I was using? What blocks? So we have sandstone and we have granite. Thanks, everybody stretch. So let's put some walls here. My favorite's the brick throw. The brick throw one's pretty good too. A couple of people have that now. And drink water. How far should I have this bunker system go up? Probably not that far, right? Probably not that far. Because, see, they're gonna... At least if they come from this way, they'll probably go over here, but for this way is the only place that I'm really concerned about. So I should probably have these get hauled as well. So now we'll have extra steel. Fortunately, we have a colony that is not going to have to deal with any steel issues. So let's do this in front of each one of these to give us a little bit of coverage. Damn it. I usually put the fucking things in the corners. I fucked this up. Wait, hold on. Hold on, I gotta fix this. Because I usually do like this. I think it's like this? I think it is that. Okay, there we go. That's better. So, build that, that, and that. That, and that. Here's a long hallway, just in case, so it'll take them more time to go through here. There we go. That one's a good one. Oh, the zombie hamburglar. I don't understand why they added it. I don't know why Twitch was just like, ah, yes, McDonald's. Shit. I did the same thing, chat. Chat, I did the same thing. Hi, Chaos. Hi, Raiders. Welcome in. Welcome to horribly playing Rimworld. I'm just destroying my rice fields over here. How are you all? Chat, if you guys have not, please go and drop a follow. Why is there a Death Jar Jar emote? I don't know. That's weird. How was your Rimworld? Are you also playing on Randy? Were you fighting with Randy? Because I'm about to fight with Randy. I'm trying to build my bunker system, but I can't remember how to play. It's been so long. It's been so long, I can't remember how the hell to build a bunker system. But hi, welcome in. Hey, if any of you guys gotta go after Chaos' stream, you know, I completely understand, but feel free to stick around. We're gonna be here at least for a little bit longer. So we're currently in the middle of an Odyssey playthrough, so it's only Odyssey. There's no mods whatsoever. And we're trying to set up so that we could protect... Ooh, there we go. So we could protect this little scanner over here that some of our nearby allies want us to come and check out. So we're trying to see if we can keep this company for a little bit and not get destroyed, so we'll see. For some relaxing? Yeah, chat doesn't allow me to relax. Excuse me. Because we also have another playthrough where chat was insistent that we had to replay our tree huggers colony. And I asked them, I was like, oh, what should we do? And they were like, oh, do blood and dust. I'm like, okay, great. So this one's on Colony Builder, thankfully. This one's on Colony Builder. But normally we do blood and dust. We also have a vampire playthrough, and we do all kinds of weird stuff. So if you feel like it, feel free to stick around, but feel no obligation to. Chaos, you especially. I know streaming's hard, so if you gotta go, I understand. Go get food, water, everything you need to. But yeah, this is our little colony. We got a lot of attack crows and a lot of attack toads. We definitely don't die. Yeah, totally not. And we totally put our members of chat in here. So if you guys would like to be a toad or a crow, I could also put you on the list to be a colonist, but there's a little bit of a wait for that. So I'm trying to build a little tiny bunker over here. Just in case our enemies are gonna come from this way. Because I feel like I'm not lucky enough. I think this is... Wait, what the fuck? Oh my god, this monitor lizard just ate the iguana. Uh-oh. Chat, we should probably eat the monitor lizard, shouldn't we? Oh no. Oh no, we probably should, shouldn't we? Can somebody go hunt him? Alright, Pentel's trying to, armed with a little recurve bow, because I don't have any better weapons right now. Come on, Pentel, I believe in you. Please don't die to this little monitor lizard. Does Minecraft give... Yeah, you guys have, I think, 2 children now? Yeah, I think there's 2 boomalopes now. I can't really see, because I have you guys all shoved in this tiny little, little area. Oh, Pentel, don't go too far. Don't go too far, because that guy's gonna turn around and attack you, right? I know it's a predator, but do they fight back? Oh, I guess they don't. Never mind. Go, have fun. It's not animal abuse, okay? We're only here to protect this for the next 12 days, and then we're taking off again. So why am I gonna let all the animals out when I'm literally just gonna bring them back in? There's not even any refuge for them to eat. They just have to eat kibble. Uh-oh. I just realized... Our training people are the only ones with kibble. How long until this rice is ready? Hey, the toads aren't allowed in here, right? No. Oh, shit. Should I put them outside? What if they eat the other animals? They are kind of. Also, hi, Tinky. They kind of are eating the other animals, because they'll sometimes go and they'll eat the eggs of the crows and shit. So it doesn't seem like anybody's, like, starving. I guess what we could do is we could cull some of the toads and crows, couldn't we? Yeah, it's all planted. It's just gonna take a while. It's at 16%, 33%, so... I don't know if I should cull some of the toads and crows. I don't think there's gonna be enough food for them. I could pump a few. I could. You could see the... Well, but the problem is that the... growth time is 3 days, but that's also usually twice as long because it's the low temperatures and then also the amount of sun that it gets. Especially because we've been dealing with sandstorms. I think that affects the growth rate of it as well. Shoot. I don't know, chat. Should we eat some of them? Well, what do they eat? Let me see. So it says they eat vegetables, raw meat, corpses, seeds, live plants, meals, processed food, liquor, and kibble. We are kind of running low on food again, aren't we? Maybe we should go hunt the camels. Should probably hunt the camels. I wasn't realizing there was going to be a lot of food on this tile either. I probably should have grown stuff in the last spot. We were only there for like 4 days, though. Forbid the kibble? There's no kibble left. There's like this little bit. And it's going to feed these guys. I guess we could call... Oh my god, see, the crows are eating. I thought they weren't allowed in here. Shit. That's part of it. Oh, they were allowed in here. Oh. Oh. Well, there went the 12 kibble that we had. I may have to cull some of the animals, chat. I may have to cull a couple of them. We do have a lot of toads and we do have a lot of crows. A lot of these guys are female too. Well, the birds eat only vegetables, raw meat, corpses, seeds, animal products, meals, processed foods, liquor, and kibble. So, I mean, if I have less that I need to feed, then instead we could eat them. Anybody we could trade with? That's a good question. The closest people are over here in Edor. Otherwise, these are 2 pirates. And we'd have to go through the mountains, so we'd probably have to go all the way around over here to the Icy Talon Lake, past Wolverine Leg Lake, and then go up here. So, if I sent a caravan, it would take about 2 days. I also don't know if it's worthwhile to send my people over there, considering we have to keep this safe. We are at a lower difficulty, but I don't know if this means that they're going to send mechs. So I don't know. We've got another 12 days. Like, we'll be here for the 12 days, but at the same time, we're making more animals. To a green tile for ranching. I don't think there is one nearby. I think we'd have to go over here. We'd literally be going back to where we launched from. Otherwise, it's over here underneath the conceit brush. Or back to where we just were. So, I mean, we've got a ton of toads. We have 22 Colossus toads. I think we could probably cull some of them. They make more. I could probably kill off 5 of each and still probably be fine. Hi, Hex. It's going. Now we're having food issues. I think I'm gonna cull off some of the animals that are not bonded. Let's do some of the older ones, because then we can eat those for sure. Let's do 5 of each. 5 of each should be enough, because then that'll leave us with 7 crows and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. 16 toads. I think we'll be alright. I think we'll be alright, chat, if we just cull a couple of them. Survival of the fittest. They're kind of there just for the fact that we could send them into battle anyway. So, I mean, eventually they're gonna get killed off, if I'm gonna be completely 100% honest. So... we kind of aren't keeping them for anything in particular. I'd rather them get turned into kibble. Plus, there's nothing else really on this tile that we could even hunt in the first place. And there's no water, so we can't do any fishing either. I also saw is... no, I thought... oh, it is a separate one now. Oh, okay. NS just gave birth, so now we have another toad. See, that's what I mean, chat. I think there's too many of them. I think there's just too many of them. Here, can we call off another couple? Just in case. We'll have that one get, we'll have that one still get sterilized so we can see, because now they're immediately just eating the crows. Raven just came up and turned around and ate the crow that we just slaughtered. Can I be honest, though? Raven and Taki kind of earn their keep a little bit better than the crows do. They at least go around and they pull out all of the steel and everything for us. And all of the components and shit. And I can actually probably send them farther along the map, too, to go and grab more. Oh, Pentel's trying to get this poor camel over here. I'm so sorry. Oh my god, he has asthma! I feel like such a terrible person. Oh god, it's like shooting fish in a barrel. He can't get through their chat. Oh, Pentel. What are you doing? Going for a walk. Would you fucking hunt the camel that's in the corner? You're literally just shooting fish in a barrel. Just eat them. Come on, it's gonna take you like 2 seconds. Why are you going that way? Hunt from over here. Just shoot him. There you go. Take him out of his misery. Thanks, buddy. Yeah, the crows aren't as tanky as the toads are, so... see, now they're all eating the bodies. Can you haul in all of these dead animals? Don't consume. Rico, can you get to work butchering? You know, it's eat or be eaten, so, I mean, at least we're feeding the animals, I guess, this way a little bit. I'm sorry, Rico, I know you were currently building, but Pepper can kind of do that. I need someone to butcher that's pretty fast at it. It does have a bad temperature because it is in the middle of, like, a cold area, but... it's not forced cannibalism, it's just the way of life around here. Alright, we just gotta let the animals inside last for a couple of days. I mean, I guess... there's really no grass. I was gonna say I could let them out. There's 2 patches of grass over here. 2 patches here. And a couple of patches here. And that's it. There's no, like, little section of grass. The best would be to put them over here, but then we gotta walk all the way over up here unless I dig out through here to put them in this spot so they could eat some grass. Alright, Med won't do any kind of hauling. Oh, that's because I don't have research set. So that's right. So I need gas operation so we could start getting mini guns and then have Lux, I think, start making those. So I think that means that the thing over here is done. Now it's just patch leather. I do need patch leather for all of this, because this is 15 times 5, which is 5... 75? Is that right, chat? 75? So I need 75 patch leather. So just finish making all this patch leather. I know it's not as good, but it also saves us some space, too. See, because they're all going over here and they're eating it. Here, can you... Stop eating the damn toads, damn it. It's better if we, like, cull them and, like, actually butcher them proper. Here, come over here and haul Colossus Toad. Twerk's doing the other one. Just bring them inside. So many toads, chat. So many. And we still have more. See, we could just keep all of the named ones and kill off all the new ones, really. I don't know math. I don't know math either. Dyspraxia does not help with that. What do we have? 3 crows? We did have more, and I did send them into battle, and they did die, so... We could just keep the bonded ones, and then cull the rest? See, I want to keep the cows, because at least they give us milk. Oh yeah, I forgot Taki was bonded to Tempered, so Taki's still mad about that. Let's kill off a couple more crows. So what'll that leave us with? Like 5 crows? I think we can do 5 crows. Chad, I'm counting crows. We'll keep Riley and the 2 bonded ones. Because I guess they could just have milk in here, couldn't they? And I guess they are just kind of, like, conveniently making random milk. Oh, good. Hopeless and NS are making more toads. Chet, I think we're fine. Kill the tamer. I'm not killing the tamer. I am not killing the tamer. I'd rather keep them around. Alright, if I have to, I'll send them in here to come in here and eat all the raw food, because it seems like they'll eat the raw meat, too. Okay, well there's at least the Great Calling. At least it no longer scrolls. Because even you guys were like, wow, that's a lot of animals, so this is probably a good thing. Colossus Toad 14 can walk. See, I guess I could set up... No, see, the comms console you can't uninstall, right? So I should probably put it where their beds are. There's no button for me to summon a meteor. Good. Chad, I don't know if you saw, but back on the 1st, I uploaded the tornado clip. I edited that myself. Yeah. Yeah. That sure was a time. Leave me for last, Vest. I don't think we're gonna eat you. I kind of need you so we can actually go places, though. But I'll keep that in mind. I'll eat Minecraft before I eat you. Is that a bad thing? Probably. Okay, so they're done with this little outcropping over here. This is done. This entire section's done. There's a couple of spots here. And then they're currently working on this little bunker over here. So this is in case we need it. I don't know if we will. It's because we're really close to the map tile edge. And our base is here, like our ship. So I don't want them to be able to hit our ship. So this is pretty much just to kind of slow them down. I don't think we're really going to use this, but it will confuse them. And they'll try and go in here to attack us. So. Yeah, it's a little bit of a buffer. Plus, there'll be a couple of traps and stuff over here, too. So. Like I said, I don't know what'll attack us over here. If anything will. So I'd rather be safe than sorry. I think over here, if they spawn over here, I think we should be able to use this one. Because I left a couple of spots here that it'll force them to walk towards here as opposed to going over here. Alright, there is definitely a lot less animals now. This feels better. This feels much, much better. Much better. We do also still have the electric stove over here. I guess I could uninstall the fueled stove for now since we're not using it. And I could probably put a butchering spot there. Maybe that might be better for now. Did I ever make a butcher table? I don't think I did. The lack of symmetry is great. My stuff is never really symmetrical. My other problem, though, is that when I'm doing runs like this, I usually preference survival and the things that are needed at the time as opposed to looking nice. Especially because I normally play on such a higher level. So the fact that we're on base builder is kind of freaking me out. Because I keep thinking that something terrible is still going to happen as if we're playing on Blood and Dust like normal. Like, I wouldn't say that I'm bad at the decoration and stuff like that, but I definitely have, like, a certain play style, and it's that I want as many people to survive as possible as opposed to it looking nice. Yeah, we play on Blood and Dust normally. Yeah, I play on Blood and Dust, so sometimes it's like, well, the place could look nice, or everyone could be dead. Especially when we're playing the Tree Huggers playthrough. When we're doing Tree Huggers and we have to deal with everyone having these fucking Garolian trees and I can't chop any trees, otherwise they get sad. And everything has to be made out of limestone because it's everything that's on the tile, so I have to have people that just sit there and only cut limestone and nothing else because I'm surviving on Blood and Dust and I have fucking Minecraft in that one who had somebody come up with a shotgun blast. All 6 of them pinged off of his armor, except for the very last one, which miraculously went under his, plasteel, fucking helmet, and somehow exploded his brain and killed him immediately. I do survive on Blood and Dust with Randy. Yeah. Simon, don't say that. I know, some people have been really bad in I do like seeing everyone in No Man's Sky, and I do like looking at everything. So yeah, a lot of the times it's what are the needs of the colony at the time, and what's something that I could do quickly before everyone dies. Or Cal. Cal got punched in the neck, and he died because his head fell off. Because Randy decided that a punch should be about 6 approximate hit points. When he had only 5 because he had a scar on his neck, so someone came up and punched him in the neck and knocked off his head. So yeah, Blood and Dust is fun. So if my options are make the place look nice or lose somebody because somebody came up and punched him in the neck, I still can't believe that one. Or when we were doing Blood and Dust for the royalty colony, the only one that we've ever actually won. Fucking everyone kept having mental breaks because it was terrible. It is an interesting ship design. Chat was saying it looks like a gun. Hi, Dutch. I don't understand it. I can kind of vaguely see it, but it's also a little off kilter, but I don't know. But anyway, I usually go with, like, needs must for any of my buildings and stuff. How to win. So there's multiple ways to win. For us, for a lot of these challenge runs, it's just go until we think that there's a fun ending. For royalty, it adds an ending where you have to call down the Fallen Imperium, and then they'll allow you passage on their ship. So we finished that one. I tried doing the go to the crashed landed ship. We failed that one. I tried doing a build a ship one. We failed that one. We added in an ending for ideology where it spread the word, where you have to spread your ideology to captured prisoners and do it for so many so that you can, force everyone to believe in your thing. So we did the Tree Huggers one, and it was bad. We died. Yeah, it's the per expansion ones for some of them. I don't know if there is one for Odyssey. I think there is. I've never figured out one for Anomaly. We still have that playthrough. For the Vampires one, I feel like it makes sense. I don't think it would be fun if we did the Arco Nexus one and we just kept selling them. I think it would be more fun if we, if we, like, enslaved a whole bunch of humans. But I don't know how that one will go. But people really like the Vampires one. And then I was saying for the Tree Huggers one that chat forced me, by donating a bunch of money to charity to go and do again, is that we have to research up to pollution and then take everyone's pollution and then fix it, like true Tree Huggers. So. Half a gingerbread man with a head and a... Oh my god, it kind of does, doesn't it? I ripped him in half. See, I would have to expand this so it actually looked like the head. What's even worse is I wanted to put the rec room over here because I want to have... Hi, Dabber. No, I'm not playing Silk Song. I think for me, that's more fun to watch than it is to play. I'm not good at movement tech and stuff like that for a lot of Metroidvanias. I prefer watching them myself, so I probably wouldn't at all. I'm better at slower paced things. A lot of movement and stuff like that really makes it difficult for me. Hi, Twerk! Hi, Raiders! How was Thief? Hello? Chat, if you guys are not already, you guys should go and, oh, wait, no, it's that. You guys should go and drop a follow. The child vampire killing off at least one of the other factions before leaving the planet. Oh, that'd be kind of fun. Where's the funny button? No, we're not doing Rim Connect. We're not doing Rim Connect. Hi, everybody. It was slow at places, but I like the Black Parade mod. Oh, so that's the mod you were talking about. Got it. Yeah, hi, Twerk. Hi, everybody. We were talking about how we're going to do a multiplayer run of this. I'm excited for that. We just need to wait for multiplayer to actually update. Multiplayer, the mod itself has to update. Multiplayer compatibility updated, but not multiplayer itself. So, at some point we're gonna do that. Yeah, I think that's the only mod that I have left on my list that we're still waiting for. So, hi, welcome in. Welcome to the Odyssey one. It's like a micromanaged combat. See, that's the only problem with that, is I know, like, Twerk plays differently from me and is always like, oh my god, let's rush through this, let's fast forward. I never fast forward through anything. Oh, and then oh, I did see the For the King update! I did see the Toy Maker. I'm very excited for that one. I'm really excited for the King, too, and having an update. It's, Rico failed while constructing a steel spike trap. Are you serious? There's the Toy Maker one. And then there was like a fortune teller one. Oh, I'm so excited. Hi, Proton. No, there's no donkeys because unfortunately there's no animals here. We're in the middle of a desert. So hi, everybody that came in. Everybody's hopping in right now. Welcome into our Odyssey run. There's no mods whatsoever. There's just progress renderer. So it's only just Odyssey. No other expansions either. We are here in the middle of this desert. We have to protect the scanner over here for another faction nearby. So that's the quest that we're currently doing. So it's the Prime Consular of Foreignor has heard rumors of your graph ship. She wants you to survey a distant region and ask that you protect her surveying equipment. So she dropped this off over here. They already put this in. So I've added some security to it. So, well, no, we have Proton and then we have Proto. Two different people. But here's the colony, and then here's Twerk over here. So Twerk is helping out. Twerk has been going around helping out with the building and the animals and stuff. We did just have a pretty major culling recently because we've realized there is not nearly enough food for all of them. So we're kind of having some issues Just a little bit. So I'm hoping at some point that this will actually grow, because we haven't been doing any plant growing recently, because if you haven't seen, the new thing for Odyssey, for your start with a ship, is that you're being chased by mechs. And so you have to leave the tile every time. No, I'm not eating Twerk. We need him to go around and train all of our animals. We have a lot of them. So welcome in. So this is what we've been doing. It's been fun. We have a whole bunch of our members of chat and stuff in here. So if you guys want to be added to the list, I do have quite a few of you guys on here already. But I do have some animals that are still left that we can name. And then I send you guys into battle. I can't guarantee that you'll survive very long. We did most recently lose our doctor and our cook by the name of Tempered, who's been a long-standing member of our chat, who I unfortunately killed. Go figure. So wait, do we not have enough... Oh, wait, do we not? Hi, Sniper. Well, the world is rimming, but, I'm also, eating a whole bunch of our animals, so we're not rimming very well. So I wonder if I should make this out of something else. We do have a bunch of granite. Granite. Let's do granite. This is just an extra bunker in case they come over here. We have been eating the frogs. There's now a whole bunch of Colossus toad meat and stuff in here. No, we're not brimming. We're just slightly rimming because unfortunately I'm not very good at this game. So I wonder if I should... No, they're not the ones that you lick to get high. We do have a whole bunch of the silo caps. Those ones make you hallucinate. And then a whole bunch of those toads kept going around and they kept getting high. That's normal. See, maybe if I try putting in the butcher table and then maybe we get rid of this butcher spot and then I just have them switch off which one is here. Because there's not going to be enough room for both. This is a very tiny kitchen. I think if I had the opportunity to, I'd probably expand this a little bit going this way. But we only have like 56 of these Gravlight panels, so I can't really expand the ship as it is. Which is the problem. Also, Twerk, if you gotta go have dinner, and chat Raiders for the rest of you guys too, if you guys gotta book it. I understand, because I know Twerk was streaming earlier than I was. I hopped in and I didn't get the lotto again, and I'm very sad. I would like to get it a third time. Chat, the best high that you can get is to go and get Twerk's lotto 2 times. You know what's even better? 3 times. I was thinking about maybe ripping this up, because this is all granite. And maybe we could use that. So we can kind of build in other spots. Let's try that. Let's see. Hi, Belf. Let's see if I pull this apart. And this is steel. See, I don't need the steel. Ooh, this is limestone. Let's see how long it takes them to destroy this. And this is steel. This is marble. Do I have marble? I do. We did have a bunch of it earlier. Marble door, marble wall. Okay, so all of this is, except for these things in here. See, I don't want to waste people having to do crafting by cutting blocks, especially because we're going from space to space so quickly. I'd rather them just rip it apart from the existing structures for now, and we go from there. What is this? Is this slate? Because meanwhile, my construction workers can do that, and I know we do have to train Rico a little bit, so it is going to give them some experience instead. Meanwhile, Lux doesn't actually have a burning passion for crafting either. Whereas I could also set up the electric smithy and have him start making weapons instead. So that's probably better in the long run. Are we running out of steel? One of these is empty. Uh-oh. Hey. Taki and Raven, what are you guys doing? And can you go and mine steel for us? There we go. Alright, goodbye guys. Go get to work. Oh good, NS is pregnant. I was worried we weren't gonna have enough toads. I was very worried, chat. I was so outrageously worried that we were gonna run out of them. To be fair, we are making a bunch of spike traps, so. Alright, 10 more days. We gotta protect this scanner. I didn't see any ancient dangers. Let me see. I don't know if because this is specific to a quest that they actually spawn in. No. No. Some old ruins over here. I don't believe so, because it looks like it's all just mountains. There's no walls or anything. And I didn't get the pop-up of anybody walking past it. I forgot to not sound sarcastic. I know. Oh, boy. Can be problematic when you end up with the high-quality furniture. Well, we had that happen the last time, and what I started doing is that once it's masterwork, I just have them destroy it. That's why we also have Rico over here, because Rico originally wanted to be a builder. So he doesn't actually have a burning passion for it, whereas Pepper does. So Pepper has a 14. Meanwhile, Rico doesn't. We did unfortunately lose a colony because of that, because I had too many masterwork chairs and it made my wealth go up too high. That my tree huggers playthrough died because they weren't allowed to have automated weapons. Yeah, no fancy stuff. Hi, Tempered. Tempered, I don't know if you heard, but you died. I don't know if you heard. You got killed by some Scaria manhunting swans that killed you very quickly, and you bled out, and nobody could save you. I figured it would happen. Don't say it like that. I don't lose that many colonists. Okay, maybe I do. I didn't know the swans were that fast. It was brand new. They just flew in and they cover like 20 tiles, I think, when they're flying. So I had you trying to run towards everybody else, but instead they ganged up on you and they just scratched the fuck out of you. And there was too many little micro cuts, and our next best doctor had a doctoring of 2. And so they didn't actually save you because you had like 50,000 cuts from these swans that fucked you up. Oh boy, Chat, never ask to join the colony because I cannot guarantee that you'll survive very long. Their construction skills are nutty? Yeah, I've seen that. I thought that they were supposed to be changing them so that they have a higher... Oh god, what was it? So they have a higher tolerance against the vacuum of space? Is that what it was? Was that what I just read in the most recent patch notes? When plays a glory. A scratching glory, yeah. And then you bled out in the dirt. You were a great doctor until you needed the doctoring. So we did replace you. Now we have 2 doctors. We have Pentel over here who joined us, who has a medical level 11. And then we started trading Otter over here, who's actually the grandson of Pepper, who had nowhere else to go, who now has a medical of 7. So now we have 2 doctors in case that happens again. Unfortunately, at the time, we only had like 4 colonists, so we didn't really have a need for a secondary doctor, / have the ability to have a secondary doctor. So I really thought we were going to lose with the fact that we lost our doctor and cook, but here we are. The playthrough is still going somehow. Miraculously. Alright, so this secondary bunker system is doing pretty well. Over here is doing pretty good. We should be able to probably split up and have some people over here and some people over here, depending on where it is that they spawn. Oh, chat, look! They're earning our keep! See, this is what I mean. Taki and Raven earn their keep. You know who doesn't? The Toad and the Crow. Okay, so they do have a higher tolerance for space, but they have a buff to construction to build bases and ships. Okay. But see, then everything will be masterwork. That's the only problem. That's how we died. For that one, I loaded up an old save after we got destroyed by so many freaking pirates that showed up with grenades that I spawned in an old save because I keep a backup of all of my long playthroughs for here. For streams, so we can't possibly lose them. And I started deconstructing the chairs because nobody could figure out what the problem was. Like, we had floors and stuff, but the floors aren't that expensive. We had so many fucking masterwork chairs because we couldn't use wood because we were tree huggers, so we can't chop any trees, so we had to pick up every tree and move it slightly to the left when we did construction. So we didn't have any wood, so everything had to be made out of stone, which made it higher value. And then we had, I think it was Ebb or was it Scar Gang? It was one of those two who was too good, and I think had like a crafting of 19 and made all masterwork chairs and tables and shit. That whenever you get a villager next, I usually just put people on a list. I can add you to the list, but I put everybody on a list and then I just roll a D however many I got. So if you want anything in particular, I can add that. Cause like, hold on. Here's the, god damn it, come back. Here's the current list. So I got Belf, who wants to be a night owl or a masochist. Mika wants to be a dog. Ark wants to be a cannibal or a psychopath, but wants to be the cook. Ender wants to be a cook. Neck and Liz both want to be cats. Moth wants to be the cutest girl. Rin wants to be a pyro. OST wants to be a prairie dog. Plasma wants to be a crab. Proto wants to be a colonist, but mainly an Arctic wolf, but potentially a timber wolf. Little pond turtle obviously wants to be a turtle. And then I still gotta see if any of these people want to be added to the list. And then we've got, as backups, we've got Simon, Cap, and Ebb and Cal, because they were most recently in, like, the past couple of colonies. So it's a bit of a wait, but I do keep up. And then, if it's somebody that, like, specifically works for you, I automatically make that person. But then otherwise, for anybody else, I just count how many it is, and I just roll a D, whatever number it is, and then just wherever you are on the list. So it's all up to chance. But this also gives me the opportunity to be like, ah, yes, I have a pyro. This is definitely Rin. So then you guys get your specifics too. Alright, the bunker doesn't look bad. It could be better. Chat, this is a real shit bunker. It's okay, it's temporary. I don't have to look at it after about 10 days. I don't have to look at it anymore. I could just, yeah, it's functional. It's a good way to describe it. Functional. Why? How did I miscount it? I'm happy to be a meat shield. I'll add you to the list. Let me add you in, Dutch. For anything in particular, any, because I do also have a shit ton of toads and crows, too, if you want to be a attack toad or crow. Temporarily permanent. I mean, the other problem though is that, as you guys have seen, I'm kind of bad at the game. So if you're part of the colony, I can't guarantee that you survive very long. Hi Faye, how are you? Like, you guys will be in here, but you guys could be, like, tempered and die to 4 swans. How do I become a toad? I can add you in. Who's a toad that we haven't slaughtered yet? Here, toad number 1, congratulations. You're now getting renamed. Welcome to the colony. A toad's addicted to psychedelics. Well, we're not in the glow forest anymore. That's where I got you guys from. I do have some psychedelics, but I think we're gonna sell it. I grabbed as many of them as possible because I didn't realize they weren't addictive. So I wanted to grab them so we could sell them potentially. You'll probably be eaten. No, no, no. I'm trying to keep all of the animals. No, I'm trying to keep as many as possible. They also all keep fornicating and having more. My beautiful drugs. There's no such thing as being bad at Rimworld. Oh, you haven't seen me playing then, Dutch. You have not seen me play long enough. I'm bad. I have, wait, what are we at? 1437 hours. And, I lost Cal to being punched in the neck. My animals are literally dying. Because we can't keep up with the food for all of them. Wait, what happened to all the food? Oh my god, did the toads just eat it all? Oh no, chat. I think all the animals are eating it. Oh my god, they are! Chat, they're eating the plants! Oh, fuck. God damn it, they're eating the plants. I can't make the kibble for the pen animals. Oh, shit. No, this is what I was worried about. I need all the kibble. Oh, god damn it! Okay, clear the animal area. Get the fuck out of here. Go away. Get out of the fields. Get out. Get out. Get out. Get out. Get out. You guys can have that section of the field, and that's it. I'm not blaming Mousy. I'm not blaming Mousy. I'm just pissed at myself. You see what I mean? Anybody else that was good at this game would have realized, hey, kick the animals out of the field so you can make some kibble for the starving animals over here. Luna, how are you going over here? That's not part of your area. Get out of there. Go around, damn it. Go around, you fuck. Luna, are you set to... Why are they going through there? Here, just go through there. Eat that. Eat that. We'll keep the rest. Okay, so the problem is that we have pen animals that aren't eating. This is what it is. I lost a colonist once to a guinea pig. Hey, do you guys remember when we started the vampire playthrough and I lost our only human? He got kidnapped. That was our human lamp. So then we had Ebb, who then was all by himself. And so I put him into a death rest because he needed to, because he was so badly hurt. So he was stuck inside in the death rest casket. That then we had the Fallen Imperium quest of someone who was defecting, who we needed to save them. So they turned around. I was like, you know what? If you can fight off your attackers by yourself, go ahead. So they turned around and they fought off their attackers and they miraculously took them out. And they were so proud of it. And then turn around and then I remembered that we had a manhunting raccoon who, after taking out this terrible person with the Fallen Imperium, all out-kitted with, like, recon armor and great weaponry and all kinds of shit, turns around, takes them out, and then gets downed by a fucking manhunting raccoon. And then I sent Ebb out there, and Ebb slaughtered the raccoon. Meanwhile, he just got woken up out of death rest, so he's at, like, half of his power. I forgot that you could coagulate. And instead, this brand new colonist by the name of Bernandez just bled out in the fucking dirt because I forgot that vampires could coagulate. After getting downed by a manhunting raccoon after fighting for her life against her friends. To not have them in the allowed area on the other side that you don't want them to go. See, sometimes they'll walk the entire way. That's why I'm confused. I don't know why the AI pathing is doing that. It's kind of like how they'll always follow walls and stuff. That's why I always put my traps along walls and stuff, because I know they're going to follow that. You didn't get a man in black? No, because technically Eb was still alive. Eb was just death resting. That was the problem, so I couldn't get a man in black. Because Eb was completely fully healed. He was just death resting. He could wake up at any point. So Bernanda's fucking bled out. Oh, we got a new... Oh, thank you. Thank you for revealing this. Much appreciated, Pepper. So I lost this amazing colonist because I forgot that vampires could coagulate because I'm fucking stupid. It's like how I forget the impids could spew fire and shit. Like, you guys also have to remember, I didn't get the DLCs until 2 years ago. I had never played with literally any of them until 2 years ago. I only played base game for, like, probably 600 hours. So I forget a lot of this stuff. Or I just haven't played with it. Like, we hadn't even touched any of the Mechanator stuff for biotech. I've done literally zero of it. All of the stuff that we've done with Rim Connect, when you guys spawn it in, that's the only way that I know how it works. And barely as it is. I don't know how to do anything with any of them, because then you guys throw tornadoes at me. And then we have to suffer with the tornado. If you guys have never seen me before, my Rimworld colonies are a fucking mess. You guys should go and watch someone actually better at the game than me. If you just want to watch wacky, zany bullshit of me not being good at the game, then you're in the right place. Or bullshit from Randy on Blood and Dust. Alright, good. Pentool's moving all of this over. I should probably put... So copy settings, expand. We'll put this over here. Yeah, or as many times as I've killed Cap'n and stuff. That happens a lot. Oh, I can't put it through here because it's a growing zone. Okay, so paste. Paste. It's just stupid shit happens to me and there's no other way to describe it. That's part of the problem. Because nobody else decides they're gonna do another Tree Huggers run for charity. So, I really appreciate the pawns and all of their stuff. Like, I mean, like, now we got Otter, fucking the grandson of Pepper, who showed up who had nowhere else to go. You know? Or that time in the royalty one where Koto had a mental breakdown. Meanwhile, the mechs were outside. One of the big centipedes was coming around the corner, so I sent his wife, our amazing sniper, Char, to go and grab him. And so went out there, and Koto tried to fight back from being arrested. So Char turned around and slugged him in the head. He dropped, picked him up, goes to try and bring him in. Meanwhile, the centipede's coming around the corner. Arms the shot, tries to hit Koto, instead misses, and hits Char in the fucking head and explodes her head. Meanwhile, Koto's now laying in the snow, freaking out because his wife is dead. And meanwhile has this bruise on the side of his head so he won't get up. So he's just laying in the snow, mourning his wife who died next to him. Because he killed his fucking wife. And then he was sad about it. Like, what the fuck? Or the time that we had our streamer friend Callie, who was the lover of Andrew, one of our colonists. And she was an ascetic, so she hated having a really nice bedroom too. But then he was a jealous fucker, so then they had to have a nice bedroom. So I had to try and keep it in between, so that they were both slightly unhappy, but not too unhappy that they would have a mental breakdown. So we had a raid that came in, and then Andrew, right before that raid, hit his, the helmet that he was wearing hit 51%. So he went and immediately took it off, and then he went out, and then he got sniped upside the head, and his head exploded next to her. And he died. Like, what are the chances? He literally had just taken off the fucking helmet. He wasn't wearing it. I didn't even realize because he had literally just taken it off. So I sent him outside, and then he got sniped from afar. And his head exploded all over the bunker, and Callie had to stand there and watch him die. And then she was sad. She never took another lover. Rimworld significant. Stupid shit happens to my colonists, and I love it. It's such a fucking weird time. Alright, Pentel over here is picking up all of these granite blocks. Okay, good. So they're starting to deconstruct all of this. Well, upon delivering a baby, had a mental break from starvation and ate the baby, so I just called him a baby-eating doctor. Everyone hated him, would fight him. Is it not aesthetic? Is it not? Somebody told me it's that. Okay, I can't say a lot of things. Aesthetic? Aesthetic? I'm trying to see if it'll pop up in the captions. Aesthetic? No, it didn't even bother. I'm just trying to say spaghetti at this point. Aesthetic? It just says XX. I'm really trying. I don't know how the fuck to say it. Aesthetic? Oh, that didn't come up. Aesthetic. Aesthetic? Oh, no, it's still coming up aesthetic. Wait, oh, did I say it right? Aesthetic. Oh, no, it's still coming up wrong. Okay, well, close. Okay, so aesthetic. Sometimes I just skip it. When I'm reading it out, I'll just skip it. If you guys ever look, sometimes I don't know how to say something, so I'll just skip the word. So you guys don't make fun of me. Like, I found out, wait, what is it? Brazier. I could say brazier, and I kept saying it every different way, and everyone was making fun of me, and I finally asked my roommate, and I was like, listen, chat's making fun of me. How the fuck do I say this goddamn word? Because we kept building them, and so I would just call them brazier, what else? I'm trying to think of how it's spelled. Brazier, brazier. Like, I was thinking like the royal vizier, and so it was like, oh, it's like that. It's a brazier. And everyone's like, what the fuck are you saying? Like, it's the thing that I'm building. Now, I also have a lisp, to be fair. So I'm half counting at that, and also half counting that I'm stupid. So it's a little bit of column A and a little bit of column B. Why did it come up Colombian? I did not say Colombian, I said column. Thank you, captions. Oh, it's not even bothering. I really look at the captions sometimes because I really look at it and I go, if the captions can understand what I'm saying, then I must be saying it similar, right? Or at least as close as I can. So Worcester. Oh, wait, it got that one. Worcester. All right, it got it in the captions, but I definitely did not know how to say that. Yeah, Faye's right. I don't. It should be pronounced like aesthetic? Westershire? No, Westernshire. Where the fuck is Westernshire? What? Worcester? Oh, it got that. Okay, so it got it at some point. Worcester. Okay, alright. I'll have to ask my my British friend at some point. Cause he's worked and studied in a couple of different places in the UK, so he'd be able to give me a full rundown. And be like, you're stupid. It's 5 languages in a trench coat. Which is even worse because I speak so many languages, so that I'm stupid in multiple languages. Like when you guys are making fun of me for Kannada. I just did the same thing. It's Kannada, right? Kannada? Kannada? Kannada. Kannada. No, see, she would have always said it ka. So it would have come out with like a O. Not Canada. Kannada, right? And they have regional pronunciations, none of them were incorrect, except for the British had to, yeah, aluminium. Like, what? What the fuck is aluminium? It sounds like a sci-fi word. They're being bad at Swedish and English. No, mine's being bad in English, Hungarian, German, Japanese, Chinese, specifically Mandarin, and also Korean. So I just have a terrible lisp in all of them. Is it different? I don't know. Is anybody British who still... Captions is just messing with you? Actually, probably, yeah. Oh yeah, I do know Buffalo, but it's like, oh my god. Hold on. Mike is gonna make fun of me if Mike is here. I know Mike was in Twerk's chat earlier. Sure. Is that right? There are 10 stone lions standing in a line. Is that right? Is my tones correct? Sure. I think it's like that. I think that's what it is. I don't remember my Chinese poetry and tongue twister class. I don't remember it. We did that one and we did the ma. You know, my mom ate a horse and then ran away. Did a whole bunch of those. So there you go, chat. It's just, it happens in every... My favorite in Japanese, and I am a big proponent of this, chat, everyone that has an ara, make them get rid of it. I want them to instead say, because it has become warmer. A lesson in Simlish, no. A lesson in Mandarin. But in Japanese, chat, don't make them say ara. Make them say, because the room has become warmer. That is my favorite word in Japanese. It is atataka katakara. Captions just fucking gave up. Atataka katakara. Atakakata. Okay, tried. Why are you made from flesh when you could be made of aluminum? Would I be made of aluminum or aluminium? Which one would it be? Chat, make everyone with that redeem, make them change it. Yeah, it is because the room has become warmer. So, atataka would be the room is warmer. Kakata is it's become warmer. Kara is because. So atataka katakara. Which is even better because there's a tsu in there. So it makes it a double T. So there's a double T after atataka. So atataka kata. So it has to kind of like jump a little bit. It sounds like the dog. Hatakataka. It does. Oh, tell me, dog, what is your wisdom? A ball that is not yours. Habakata. Maybe that's where they got it from. It's my favorite stupid word in all of Japanese. We'd always make Fukuoka Sensei say it all the time because it was such a dumb thing because we were trying to write it and she was like, heh, these stupid Americans won't be able to say it. And we're just like, Sensei, what the fuck is this? She's like, this is better than saying Godzilla's destroying Tokyo. Alright, let's try and haul that over. I apparently just realized there's a granite door that we can rip out. Have fun, Sniper. Thanks for hopping by. Now you're gonna think of that for the rest of forever. Sorry. Why is that one word? Because Japanese is a fucking riot. Because that's what they do, is they just mash different things onto the same word. So it's kind of like conjugation, but they do it for every word. So your adverbs, your adjectives, your verbs, everything. Everything has its own conjugation and specialty thing. And then you can add on time words and stuff, things like that too. That technically becomes part of the same word. Because it's changing the actual word itself. And it's changing it into a different conjugation. Chat, we've been here now for several days. Is nobody gonna come and attack us? I just realized that. We have another 8.3 days that we're here. Can I add on fries? Honestly, you probably could. Because technically when you say things like tokidoki and stuff like that too, like that would also get added into the word itself. So like, tokidoki, no gatari. Yeah, so like a story from Once Upon a Time. Although I guess the instead of it'd probably be maru, wouldn't it? So like tokidoki maru gatari. So like a story of Once Upon a Time, and then it would just be like one word. But then you could be like tokidoki maru gatari kara, because there was a story once upon a time. And shit like that, and you just do it like that. A Portuguese tongue twister? You're gonna make fun of me, but then what's also gonna be better is Eb will make fun of me, because then Eb will be like, that's not even close even in Brazilian Portuguese either. You'll make me sound stupid in two languages. Are they two separate languages, or one be considered a dialect? I think they're two separate languages, right? So sometimes there's multiple, sometimes a mech cluster, sometimes no one shows up until the last day. Oh god, it's gonna be a mech cluster? If it's the mech cluster, can I just leave it be and then I just run away? Like, couldn't I just do that? I also do, like, it's not that I don't trust you guys, but I also ask someone what it is that you guys have me say, because, oh my god, I had to do that with Cap'n. Do you guys remember when we were streaming with everybody? Oh god. Can I be honest? I don't know any Romance languages. So I couldn't even pretend to even say that. Yeah, it was during the repo stream, wasn't it? Where everyone kept saying, Q, you should say this. And I was like, Cap'n, what did they just make me say? Cap'n, what does this mean? Cap'n. I was like, Cap'n, what's this? Cap'n, which one's this? Cap'n. I did joke that at some point I'm just gonna show up and I'm just gonna be like, hey guys, I just learned Tagalog in my free time. It's all one language. Periodically all three get together to adjust the rules so it's the same page. Jesus Christ. Okay, so I guess it would just be a regional dialect then. That's even funnier. Oh my god. Yeah, I can't do the fuzzy wuzzy or the seashells one either, because I'm slightly tongue-tied. So my mouth kind of loses it halfway. God damn it! Are you serious? Chat. I just realized that didn't actually connect, so they're just putting random plain leather outside. Alright, good. Okay, can we harvest all of this plants, please? When Bamu said we're actually teaching you wholesome. I know, I was like, there's no way that you guys are making me say terrible things. There's no way in possible fucking hell. And then I was like, Cap'n, what does this mean? The only one that I remember is Jolly Boobyong, because we had a sign that says we'd never, no, never. Minho no, I feel like I'm saying nope, you guys are just gonna make fun of me. Nope, I'm done. Nope. I deserve it, but no. See, we still have all these crow eggs. Can they eat the eggs instead? Are they hungry? Oh my god, animal starvation. Okay, so Raven and Taki are both starving. Shit. What's gonna be worse, chat? All of our animals dying? It's like, Spanish. Okay, I don't speak any Romance languages, including Spanish. That's the other problem, though, too. So for me, I'm very literal, because especially with, like, Asian languages, specifically, like, there's no extra vowels or consonants or anything, because it's always gonna be literal. Because it's all about the pronunciation. There's a couple of people bonded to the animals, so like Twerk and Lux are bonded to some of the crows. Shira's bonded over here to Pepper. So I mean, I could call some of them if I needed to. Oh, we have a new toad, I just realized. Can you sterilize it? So we have less toads. Because I could keep some of these. Shoot. At least it's not the penned animals. So wait, what do you guys eat? Where's the... What do you guys eat? So you guys eat vegetables, raw meat, corpses. I could let them in here so they could eat the raw meat. Are you making kibble? Rico is making some kibble. But see, then they're immediately eating it. So the penned animals are hungry. And I hate to say it, but vests in Minecraft are also just as useful. Can I force them into a spot? Hold on. Yeah, I think I might just call some of these guys. Some more of these toads, because we have so many. Well, this one's old enough. This one's still small. How much meat do you give in... you give 56 meat. What does an adult give? Dan, let me see you. You give 112. It might be worth it to wait so we could get more meat for them. Is any... Oh, there's an emu! Good, we got gas operation. Can we get precision rifling? There's neutral pronouns. Oh yeah, everything has a gender to it. Same thing in German too. So I'm really bad at that. So especially for like gender and stuff like that, especially because like I don't understand the concept of gender in general. I just randomly put random gendered articles depending on what the item is. I just randomize it to whatever it sounds like would work in my head. But didn't have anyone to talk to, so only to curse when upset. My grandma did that too. I learned all of the terrible Hungarian words. I can't say any of them on stream. Taki will tell you. There's some pretty bad ones. I never got it either. The genderization of just random things where it's like the train is male, a remote is male. Like some stuff, like makeup and stuff like that being female, that makes sense. Other things, you're just like, why? Why is the train male? Say Taki. Taki, no. Do not teach them anything. I had a rough time with German, and then to a point where my German teacher just went, I mean, you're getting the concept. She's like, I'm not going to mark you off for every incorrect gender that you have. So, thank God. Alright, yeah, let's call some of the crows at least. As we've already called a little bit of them. I think let's just keep the 3 for now, especially because they're going to keep making more. Male is the default and the exception are female? What? Because of all the tunnels they go into, that's what I thought too. Wait, Otter, what the fuck? Otter was having a problem? So Otter just decided that he's gonna go and follow around Twerk and just hurl insults. Oh my god, I forgot you're too smart. Oh my god, your mental break threshold is too high. Twerk, can you, like, go sleep or something? Go to sleep! I swear to god. Hey, can you drop your charge lance just in case? Can you do that? Here, Taki, can you go eat the crow? Will that help you? Alright, now Raven is... Okay, Raven's eating the toad over here. I'm sorry, Toad. Portuguese ships are male? What? It's like how we were talking about gendering cars and like how all cars are female, but then ships are, no. Yeah, cars are female, but then ships are male, but only certain ships are female. I don't know. Clearly the chair has a penis, that's why it's male. It's just such a dumb thing. Like, it's just, oh, here's this new object, and they get, like, together a committee, and they all sit down, and they're like, this is, oh, now you're gonna go yell at Lux. Lux, where are you? Are you going to bed? Okay, Lux is going to bed. As long as everybody is going to bed, then Otter should calm down, because he won't have anybody else to insult. Yeah, you're just gonna go up, you're just gonna insult Lux once and then go. Okay. So, Otter turns around and flagrantly insulted Lux's uncle's abilities. And meanwhile, now everybody's asleep, so Otter's like, alright, I'm just gonna go lay down. At least you get a catharsis bonus from that. The majority of ship names are female. See, I think all the ones in the US are, like, named after different places. Right? Because there's, like, the Niagara, there's, I think there's a USS Erie at one point. Like, it's just different places, so it's not even named after females. Oh yeah, now Hopeless. Okay, so they're all coming over here and are eating the toads and stuff. Alright, we may just have to resort to the animal cannibalism, chat. Here, Twort, can you go and pick up your gun? I'm sorry. I'm sorry I made you drop it. I didn't want you to turn around and slug Otter, because it actually does do quite a bit of melee damage. You probably would have ripped off his nose or something. Alright, 7 days, chat. Who knows? Maybe Randy will be nice and nothing will spawn. That might be nice. So summer after people, no matter the ship's name, the ship is a lady. Really? Huh. Like, who got together and decided this? That's what I'm saying. Like, was there just some committee that just sat down and was like, hey, we're gonna do this? Like, I don't think we as a species just naturally looked at something and went, we should gender this inanimate object. Like, was it just linguists that just went, yeah, this sounds good? Like, it's somebody like Plato. You know, like a philosopher that just sits down and goes, ah, yes, I believe all objects have this soul, and that soul has to be gendered. Okay, this is now female. Like, that's like, Plato, what the fuck have you been doing? He's just sitting there just high as a kite. And he's like, yeah. Yeah, that's a ship. That's a girl. Why? I don't know. Like, what a conversation. Alright, Pepper's up. Ooh, we're actually losing some power. I hope we get enough tomorrow. Alright, thankfully, though, there is a pretty decent harvest over here that we should be able to get. All objects have a gender in Slovene as well. Most. I think it's just Romance languages. All the languages that I speak doesn't really have those. I don't get it. You get your ass kicked. Like, see? Right, try to learn Spanish. I don't know, because I'm not very good at it. I have tried before, and I feel like you guys are just gonna make fun of me more. Like, any Spanish language, whether it's, like, a form of Portuguese, or, like, Spain Spanish, or Mexican Spanish. Because that's the same thing. That's also, like, a regional thing, too. Oh! Colossus Toad number 1 is in confusion? Oh, because he's under anesthesia. I do like the harder languages. No, I feel like they're simpler in their own way, because for me, then it's like a picture that I read as opposed to like more words that I can kind of discombobulate. Like, I can read upside down because of studying Japanese. So. Like the USS Eisenhower, and then they still call them female. Okay, well, there you go. That's even more confusing. Chat, gender is a strange concept. Be like me. Just don't embrace gender. Just don't. So imagine if it had a masculine name. I mean, they do. Like, they're named after a whole bunch of US presidents and, like, points of interest and stuff. I think the Niagara Brig is somewhere near here or something. I think. And then there's one beach that I go to that there's like a beached warship over there from like World War II that's just slowly degrading in the water. I think that one has a male name. I'd have to go and look into it. But yeah, no, I feel like Japanese and Mandarin, traditional I haven't gotten too much into, like Cantonese, because the characters are a little bit more specific, and I'm not sure on the radicals and stuff like that, and plus I'm not very good at the tones, so I preferred to go with like Mandarin and stuff, so I can't say too much on that. But like even Korean as well, I can read it upside down because it's just a picture. So for me, my brain wraps around that a lot better than it does with like individual letters making up words, because sometimes I just fuck it up. So. Is it because of Lady Liberty? I'll be riding the waves of Fernando till sunset. Jesus Christ. Oh boy. Alright, good. So at least we've gotten some food over here. So I'm assuming this is meaning that Colossus Toad's gonna go over here and start eating it. But that's fine. Chat, we're getting some actual food now. We should be able to store all of this, I believe. Plus, we're gonna be turning a lot of this into kibble. Which, excuse me, if that's the case, then I should be able to actually let the animals back in here. So then the crows and everything can actually eat kibble as well. Oh my god. I'm dying. I'm fine. So, we're trying to get some kibble. I do want to see how much chem fuel we're going to have as well. Because the other problem is we're going to have to leave from this area, I'm assuming. So I'm only going to have right now enough chem fuel to go through here. So what's near here? We have lava fields. We have more desert. We have an extreme desert. We have regular desert. There is an arid shrubland over here. So, do a poll where you try to learn a new language. Oh, God. We have to do, like, Rosetta Stone or something, and then everyone just comes in and makes fun of me. Yeah, I feel like the arid shrubland would probably be better, because, like, this one over here has increased animal life. Mixed biome. What the hell does that mean? It's the boundary of two distinct biomes and has the elements of both. So I guess it would have desert and arid shrubland. So it does have grasses and bushes and things. And then we would just have to stay there. See, I could go to the Scarlands, but I think we're going to be just outside of it. They should be making more chem fuel. I think nobody is just milking them. Twerk, can you go over here and start milking them? Okay, Lux is going to go and milk Minecraft. Meanwhile, we have Boomalope #1, so this is one of our extras. Chat, would anyone like to be Boomalope #1? I can't guarantee you're not gonna explode at some point. But I can guarantee that you're gonna live at least a little bit. Me? Luna, I think you were already in here, weren't you? Weren't you an animal? I think you were a toad, right? Yeah, you're a toad. You're here. Luna, you're still alive. The only ones that can't get put back in here are CJ, Simon. Who else died as an animal? I don't have any donkeys. There's no donkeys here in the middle of this desert. In fact, all we have is a vulture and an emu. That's sad news, Jesus Christ. Can we shoot a vulture? Allows them to eat rotting corpses. That would be kind of nice if we could keep them instead. They might actually have more hit points than the crow. If you want to tame it. What's the taming level? Minimum handling skill is only 4. And they don't attack. Okay, well, unfortunately, they're also kind of far away. I don't know if we'd be able to walk over there. We need a cat camp. We're gonna do a cat stream. I also just have the one webcam right now, so I'm waiting on the iPhone. I have to go and order it, but I have to use PayPal. And I have to have an account. So I have to go log in as my roommate. And then use his, unfortunately. Oh good, Shira's pregnant. There, we'll have plenty of toads, chat. We'll have plenty of toads. Shoot. Should I send somebody over there? How long will it take them? I'm also kind of worried that they'll be all the way over here taming this vulture, and then everything spawns here. Who can do it? Lux is training Colossus Toad number 12. I wonder what the percentage is. Lux, do you want to go try? Taming vulture. Alright, there we go. Alright, Lux, good luck. To be fair, and Lux, this is no offense to you, if I have to lose a colonist, it's probably gonna be Lux. If I had to lose one colonist, it'd probably be Lux. At least you're tough, so you might be okay. Oh, and you're bringing Reeker with you! And Trojan! And Flappy! And Colossus Toad 11. Never mind. Lux will be fine. We'll just leave the animals there. The animals will sponge everything. Okay, can we haul this? Is anybody bringing in the steel? Really? We can't fit any more steel? Sounds about right. Listen. Listen, when it's... Like, have you seen this colony? Have you seen this colony? I also keep trying to, like... hold down the middle mouse and trying to, like, change because this is a different orientation that I'm used to now for this ship, so it keeps confusing the hell out of me, so I keep trying to turn the whole thing. Guess what, chat? It doesn't turn. I've been playing too much Baldur's Gate because I have, like, 3 playthroughs currently going with, like, different people. Alright, so we need a... Aha, comms console. So how many beds need to move? So 3 beds need to move. So Otter, can we place your bed here? Twart, can we place your bed here? And Med, can we place your bed here? I'm sorry, everyone's gonna be stepping on you. Got in like 2 hours late. No, listen, I should just make you a star at this point. It's just number 1, but it just says Lux on it. Did you try? Interacted with 2 recently. I wanted to see what the point... Oh, fuck. I wasn't paying attention. I don't know what the percentage was. Damn it. I mean, that's not too far of a thing. Oh, good. Cosmo's given birth, so there's another cow. Can we slaughter you? Yeah, we'll eat you. There we go. Chat, more meat. More meat to eat. Alright, well, at least the rice is quick. Unfortunately, the potatoes are still going. They're at about halfway. At least this is a spot for all the animals to hang out. Maybe I should just move all of their sleeping spots there. NS is starving. God, they all have... Look at this. Brother and nephew, niece and grandniece. Put a GoPro on the cat and stream it? I don't know how I'm gonna do that yet. We do have a cat stream, but I don't know how we're gonna do that. I can't exactly just stick a webcam to them, and I don't really have the money for a GoPro. You want barbecue every day? Listen. 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 I know they will trigger them. I should probably clear them. Clear. Get out of there. Don't go that way. You guys are fine over there. I don't want you guys going over there. Is anybody else spawned in? I guess we could surround the emu as well if we wanted to. I like how you literally just said it, and Colossus Toad number 12 literally went and hit the trap, and it just died. Why would you say such a thing? God damn it! Hey, remember that whole I'm bad at this game? That still counts. At least Rico. It's not fair. It's supposed to be me. Shut up, Luna. We're not eating you yet. You're still alive. You're still alive. See, that's kind of why I don't want to put these guys outside either. NS, did you eat? I might have to let them eat the kibble. There is more of it. There's now 3 stacks of it, so... There you go. Go eat the kibble. There they go. They are starving, so I do need to feed these ones at least. There you go, NS. You can go eat some kibble. You're welcome. There they all go. They're all eating. Look at them all going in. I could call off the rest of these toads. I think we have plenty of toads. I think we're going to eat them, chat. I think I'd rather keep the boomalopes. Especially because 3 of them are pregnant. I'm surprised. Oh, Dan is sterile. That's why Dan's not pregnant. We have so many toads. And they're just making more. Make an army of it? We were, but the problem is I can't feed them. That's the issue. I'd rather keep the named ones and let all these ones get slaughtered and then we eat them instead. Because look, they're already eating through all the fucking kibble. Yeah. Oh my god, Shira's 8. Holy shit. How long do these guys live? Shira, are you gonna die off here soon? Average growth, carry rate, life expectancy. Oh, your life expectancy is 8. Shira, you might be getting a little up there. Good song. 100 boom rats. We're not doing Rim Connect again. We have learned our goddamn lesson. Why are you sitting here and reading a book? Why are you sitting here and reading a book? Okay, uninstall that. Okay, so I wanted to build this comms console, so let's go ahead and put this in. Because I need to try purchasing different things. So I guess that means we need a trade beacon. I should probably get rid of this. Because then this should cover this entire room. I need one in here. This is for medicine. I don't think we'll be selling it. One here. 500 boom rats. No, not 500 boom rats or 500 cigarettes. No. No. Why are they not working on this butcher table? Is it because they're still going around deconstructing? Why are they not doing that? Okay, I can hear some of the toads dying. Yep. Lux is just going through on a warpath and just killing them all. Can you at least bring them in? You won't do hauling. Can you haul that toad? Rico, can you haul a toad? Meanwhile, Otter, can you haul a toad? Is that all of them, chat? I think so. Okay, I think that's all the unnamed toads. No, there's one more. Colossus toad number 1. And 300 prairie dogs. No. Alright, everyone's trying to sleep in here. They're all crawling over each other. It's like a room with one giant bed. Like, have you guys ever seen that? Where it's like a living room where it's just like the couch that just takes up the entire room. It's like that, but this is our sleeping arrangements. It's just temporary, okay? It's just temporary. Alright, we got another about 6.5 days that we have to be here. So I guess this means that we'll be able to take off during the morning as opposed to the night at least. And our ship is actually able to jump off it now at this point. We don't even have half the amount of chem fuel though. That's the other problem. So... Shoot, where am I gonna put this fuel thing to? Oh no, it's only 4 tiles, right? Do I need to have it covered? I should probably put it in here, shouldn't I? To deconstruct the beacon? Which beacon? You mean their beacon? I could do that afterwards? Yeah, let's use the old and barbaric units. Oh my god, we were talking about that, me and Torque, because I posted the British... Because I asked one of my friends in Britain, hold on, have you guys ever seen it? Wait, let me see. British units. And he was like, yeah, no, this is absolutely 100% correct. British units. Would it be a tree? I think it'd be a tree. Let's see if I can find it. Let's see if I can find it. No, that's not helpful. Hold on. Where did I make fun of him for it? I'm gonna find it. I'm gonna find it, chat. I'm gonna find it. Units. I should probably put from me. Disable streamer mode from Kyuu. It was a chicken shortage, no. What the fuck is a grot bag? I do remember that. Just a rude thing to call someone, mainly how dirty they are, similar to grotty. Somebody called me a grot bag, and I was like, what the fuck does that mean? Did I put under measure? No, I can't find it. I wonder... Wait. From... If I put it from my friend, there's gonna be so many pictures. But it was like a whole tree. It was a whole fucking tree where it was like, if you're measuring this, it's this. If it's this, it's this. If it's this, it's this. If you just feel like fuck off, it's this. Otherwise, then it's like this. And then it's like, well, this is stone, but this is this. Are you weighing a person? Stone. Are you weighing an animal? Something else. Like, it was that stupidity. So yes, you're correct. The UK is a mess. I wonder if I should uninstall these, and then maybe we put it over here in this back corner, but then I gotta put the battery somewhere else. We're running out of space. I guess I could take out the small granite shelf and put this elsewhere, couldn't I? Can I reinstall this here? And then maybe we put a bathroom in, or bathroom, a battery in the hospital. Like, I move this one over here. It's gonna make, Oh, there goes the other toad. Sorry, buddy. Defending the scanner. What? An anonymous AI has requested your help defending surveying equipment again. It'll take 10 to 15 days, but a pilot sub-persona core? What the fuck is this? It reduces the chance of an accident when flying a grav ship, though it can't fully account for human error. It can support up to 2 of them. Jump to survey site. Where the fuck is that? Wait, aren't we already here? Oh, is it a different one? Ooh, chat, should we do it? Ooh, that would be nice. And then we won't have any more issues. Ooh, chat. An anonymous AI. At a remote site. It is just a 1-star as well. Where's this item stash? It's a little far away. I don't think we'll be grabbing that. I'm trying to clear out some of these. I didn't do it. Okay. Where's this bandit camp that we were supposed to go clear? I don't know if we're going to be able to make it over there, but they just wanted me to clear it out and it has 6 enemies. They're all metric, but they just changed it to imperial. It's like how one time I accidentally got a couple of measuring tapes in... Oh my god, what is it? Is the measurement... Is it chur? I think. So it looks like it's inches, but it's not actually because it's an ancient, like, Chinese measuring format. For anyone that's not using millimeters. Measuring stuff is a sham. I don't know why people do what they do. Why can't we just get rid of all forms of everything? But they're like, no, we gotta do this because it's this. And then we'd have to rewrite everything. And all of our laws and shit. And you're like, okay. Alright, so reinstall this over here. Let's give us a little bit more space over here in the... hospital. Meanwhile, this has to get thrown in here because we no longer need this bench. I guess what we could do is I could set up the electric smithy and we could start making guns. I am getting precision rifling, but if we wanted to, we could start making some chain shotguns for some people. But I feel like with the amount of steel we have, it might be better to make some snipers and just throw them into storage with the amount of steel that we have. Kind of wish I could store steel somewhere so we could have extra. But I don't think we'll have enough space. I do have an extra lamp, though. I don't know how I ended up with another lamp. Do we need it? I don't think we do. Can we deconstruct it? Now, I don't think I'll need this fueled stove anymore, so I think we'll get rid of it. Oh my god, we got the Vulture! Holy shit, there we go! Alright, so this will be Dutch! Hey! Welcome in! Oh, I think I have to do it like that, right? Did I do that right? Because isn't it just backwards? Wait, did I spell that right? Isn't it backwards? No, I did spell it right. I thought it was Dutch backwards. It's not. I'm an idiot. Wow, I'm a moron. Hey, welcome to the colony. I won't guarantee... It's an anagram. Okay, that makes sense. I thought it was just backwards. So there you go. Welcome to the colony. We're gonna train you. Hopefully you're better than our crows. So what do you eat now? Raw meat and corpses. That's it. Well... No, no crabs yet. I know, that's why we went to that atoll to see if there were crabs, but not yet. Some gears and stuff for an Imperial. For Nord, you really need to buy it separate. Oh my god. A friend of mine, IRL, actually has to travel back and forth to China to see some of the processing and stuff. So, I think I might leave you unset because you're gonna have to go into the freezer to go and eat raw meat, aren't you? Oh good, all the cows are in here. I need, like, a barn area that's just permanent, so I don't have to keep unloading them and moving them and shit. Raise the frogs for the vultures? I could. Then I need a second vulture. But you might be more useful than the crow. Okay, so now we just have the electric stove. We still need to build the butcher table. Why is nobody doing that? Pepper, can you do that? I think they keep interrupting the job, too, which I think is the problem. And not to visit people is Shenzhen? I've got friends of mine that still live in Guangzhou, so... Look for a vulture girlfriend. We could. I think it's also gonna depend on what we get done over here. Oh yeah, see, because they're all stuck in here, so they won't actually build it. Because they're all in the way. Shit. So I guess I could build it elsewhere and then install it. Can I build it here? Here, can you work on the butcher table real quick? Raven, get out of there! Oh my god, they're all in the way. I guess I could just build it outside. I think this is why I missed the hall mod, because then this won't happen. Yeah, okay. So... here, work on that. Cancel that. There we go. It's all these goddamn animals. There's too many fucking animals everywhere. And then we should be able to uninstall this and then actually properly place it over there, and it shouldn't have a problem. Alright, Rico, can you try and do that? Oh my god, they're all fornicating in this spot! Get out of here! Move! Okay, well, Cosmo's pregnant. We watched that happen. Boomaloaf Cap #1 is stuck over here. Okay, can I hold this door open? You bought a router and then you did the classes? Oh. Yeah, no, a friend of mine does. So he has to travel back and forth. Alright, now can we put this over here? Okay, so Pepper... Alright, looks like Lux is... I swear to God, they're all cleaning. Get out of here! Go that way! The world is your oyster! Go to the... Boomalope 1. Go away. There, haul it. Move it. Move it. Just kick Vess out of the fucking way. And then we can reclose the door and put them back in here. And then we could start butchering over there instead. That's what I'm hoping for. That's all I wanted. Just move it there. Vess, I swear to God. I swear to... Put in the blueprint cabinet. Kick out. Okay, thank you. Oh. Copy. Paste. Mousy has given birth. Copy. Paste. Delete. Jesus Christ. Why did that take so long? Okay, so that's done. That's done. Now you'll do all the butchering in here, so now you're going to have 100% work speed as opposed to 70 for being in the freezer. You're welcome. Okay, so there's a trading thing there. We got a trading thing there, and then I'll have one in here in case if we have too much food so we could sell it. Who knows? Maybe they'll buy the unfertilized crow egg, too. Who knows, chat? Alright, we gotta close that so all the animals will go back in here, because I don't want them in here, because they make everything disgusting. Oh, good! Mousie's gonna be pregnant again. So wait, we have a new toad. Can we go ahead and eat that one as well? Sorry, new toad. I'm so sorry. You're literally an hour old, and we're gonna be eating you. Ugh. Chat, everybody stretch. Nobody redeemed it, but everybody stretch. Holy shit, chat, we've been here for 5 hours. I think that might be it for me. So, chat. There we go. Thank you, Luna. See? Chat, everybody stretch. Chat, I think, I'm hungry. I'd like to go and get a snack. I did not really eat breakfast this morning, so I think that sounds like a good thing. So, chat, there we go. Thank you, everybody, for voting for, us to play Rimworld instead. I appreciate it. So, I think next week, I think I will do a little bit of Rimworld. I'm not sure what the rest of the week will be like, so we'll have to see. But, chat, we did it! We went back to Odyssey. You think you're hungry? I think I'm hungry, yeah. My stomach's been rumbling for a couple of hours, so I think I should probably eat some food. But I sometimes just get distracted, and then I just don't eat. That's just me. That's just how I operate. Chat, we know I do stupid shit all the time. How hungry. I'm not gonna eat a horse. Don't worry. So, chat, thank you everybody for being here. I really appreciate it. Fortunately, so we've made it over here to this spot. We're gonna get a great little reward for it. Maybe we'll try and go to the other one that we just got. I'm not sure. Because that might actually help us as well with some of our landing problems, that maybe we have a room that's literally just the grav engine and all the little additive things. So, I don't know. That might be a smart idea. But we'll see, chat. So, thank you everybody for being here. I really appreciate it. Chat, if you guys did not already, please make sure that you guys go and drop a follow for both Twerk and Chaos, who were kind enough to go and drop people off over here. If any of you guys are left over from the raids, please make sure to drop a follow if you haven't already. We do a lot of simulation stuff. Do a lot of Rimworld. Like I've been saying, I do have a lot of playthroughs currently going and stuff, so we do a lot of fun stuff over here. There's no obligation to, though, so I completely understand. But at least I was able to give you guys a little bit of fun. So thank you, everybody. And thank you for the hype train earlier. Thank you for Vess and Pyrrha and Mika for the bits. And thank you, Lux, for all of the gift subs. Thank you, Anonymous, for the gift sub. And thank you to Luna and Pyrrha, who both resubbed. Thank you. I appreciate you guys. It was fun getting to stream for you all. So I won't be here this weekend. This is going to be a normal weekend, so I won't be streaming. I will be streaming every day next week, so Monday through Friday. So I will see you guys then. I'll put out the schedule on Sunday on Blue Sky and on Discord, and I will see you guys then at our normal times. Yay! Also, chat, I think for our anime thing, let me go and check once more, and let's see if it changed, but I don't think it did. I don't think it did. Let me check. Show results. Yep. So chat, we're going to be watching Utena. Chat, in the next week, you guys are going to have to go and watch Beyond the Horizon or Kyokai no Kanata. And I will post it in the Discord for you guys and give you guys some links of like where to watch it. But we'll have our discussion stream next Friday. So you guys got a week. It's only 12 episodes. Go watch it, and then 2 weeks from now, we'll sit down and we'll watch Utena together in the Discord. Yay! So, yay, we did it, chat. I think if we do this again, I'm gonna have this all be one giant Google Doc for all of us to fill out. It'll just go like straight through. It'll be like, which one do you want? This one. Which one do you want for this? What do you want for this? Do you have something to input for this? I'll go from there. That's a future thing, though, chat. So, let's see who I can go and drop you guys off to. Let's see who I can shut up myself. Shut up. I don't want to hear me. Chat, here's your raid message. Here's your sub-raid message. Go ahead and copy whichever one it is that you need. While I take a look. Ooh. Chat, we could go over here. Were we just over here recently? Hold on, let me check. Hold on, chat. Hold on. Hold on. Oh, that one got disconnected, so that's not gonna work. Oh, chat, we can go over here. Chat, Tora literally just started streaming and is doing some Donkey Kong Bonanza. We'll go and hop over and say hi over there, because I think we were literally just at Panda's recently. So chat, we'll go and stop over and say hello. So thank everybody for being here. I will see you guys next week. I hope you guys all have a good weekend. And everyone be nice to Tora, otherwise Eb will ban you in both spots, so don't do that. Chat, Tora's great. We like Tora. Tora's actually trying to fundraise for a phone for tracking as well. So if you guys have the ability to, drop a little bit of money on coffee for Tora. And chat, thank you everybody for being here. And I will see you guys next week. Bye-bye.